fan, put this fan down here on y'all legs. Y'all get hot. Tell me it does work for you.
Oh yeah, that feels good. That works for me. Any type of breeze, you feel it's hot. Welcome.
Here. Take it back to the episode 1 through 10.
Episode 1 through 10 with the welcome to the 2Brokedudespodcast.
This is the remix.
Be a little more live now. We're on episode 34.
I go by your man Joose. I'm here with him. Two close friends of mine. My man Fuck, you know.
Yes sir.
My man Chris Breezy.
That's what they call me.
Got more head than he got body.
How's y'all been through this week?
Ooh, it's been good, man. It was Memorial Day weekend. Shout out to all the veterans.
How was your holiday?
Oh, it was good. I was chilling. I stayed in the crib.
I didn't drink no burnt hot dog.
I did drink. No cookout food for me this week.
Shit, that's enough.
I seen the picture. His grill was filled with links, burgers, chicken, all that. That text did not.
Because we already know you're not coming.
I would have came. I was off.
You're lying.
I was off. The kids in the house getting on my nerves.
The first thing you would have said was...
My wife asked, did anybody hit you by the cookout? I was like, no.
First thing you would have said was, oh, we host? Hey, we just so far away.
Bro, I had the gas and all. Like, we was in the house doing nothing. I didn't see the picture till Monday. No, today. I seen it today when I was at work.
Bro, you lied. So you wasn't going to come, yo.
I was.
You're like some boy.
You had nothing to do.
You're like, you never had to. You just don't want to drive, yo. I don't believe you.
Yesterday, we had nothing to do. My daughter's been punished. So, being punished on a day off from school and there's nothing to do but being hot in the house.
You giving me bad excuses, though.
I would have came out there, bro.
Bad excuses.
I would have came out there. I haven't had a cookout food since last year.
Well, the shit was lit. He has another one
coming up. I know how my man get down on the grill.
He has another one coming up.
June 20th.
June 20th. She's gonna be epic. I'm not even going home at night. I'm staying there.
June 20th. What is that? That's what I'm saying. We get a text.
I'm telling y'all now.
Oh, he need the address. I still need the address too. Every time I go out there,
that's how I know.
I need that.
I'm pretty sure it's in my Google, in my maps, and my recent visit addresses I've been to. But I'm gonna need that again.
Don't worry, we're gonna have mad photos from the cookout. None of these.
I'm gonna have my shoulders covered. I ain't gonna catch my shoulders.
No, you got your girl arms out.
Nah, I'm
it's
not
okay.
doing it.
It's okay.
Light me up at the cookout.
Oh no, we gonna light you up.
Not about my.
We're gonna light you about your knees.
Oh, bro.
Your feminine ankles.
Out the live. Keep the
Light
knees out the live.
Light your ass up.
Keep the knees out the live.
Man, so what you got, man? What's been on your mind this week, man? Talk to me.
Oh, bro. I was watching the news yesterday. Why was an elementary school kid on the school bus on his way home from school being bullied? He's constantly being bullied by somebody on the bus. The bully opened the emergency window and threw the little boy out the bus as it was moving. White boy. I mean, the boy looked mixed. Somebody gonna say.
The boy was getting bullied.
The boy was looking bullied, looked mixed, but he was like a real skinny kid. It might have been like 2nd grade, 3rd grade. Mm-hmm. So his father, they interviewed his father. You know how the news be showing you your apartment and your house and all that. My man was loading his car. My man was like, I'm out of here. I can't stay in a state like this where bullies are throwing kids out of buses, moving buses. And the little boy was like, he just always bullied me. My brother was on his way to come help me, but he already had me out the window.
Was this shit like
he was unconscious for a whole day, like in a coma for a day.
Did somebody record this? Like, you know how kids record their phone out.
Oh, no. It wasn't record. Well, you know the news wasn't going to drop that recording of him getting literally thrown on the bus.
It ain't came out yet, that's all it is.
Pretty much, but it was just sad, man. Like, talk to your kids. Make sure your kids are not getting bullied. Make sure they have an open relationship with you where they comfortable to come talk to you because there's bullying shit in these schools. And that happened in Baltimore County. That's not even in Baltimore City. That's in Baltimore County. They throwing kids out of buses.
Just because it's the county don't make it no better.
I mean, that's true. But people think that, no, I'm going to leave the city. I'm going to go to the county where it's safe. You know, your kid can get thrown from a bus in the county.
Them white boys crazy shit in the county. Be that dumbass shit, man.
Yeah, man. I seen another cop video. He recording these kids. They wrote nigga in chalk on the sidewalk right outside of school where it's like I guess it's more urban school. And he made them, you know, erase it. And he was like, what is wrong with y'all? And the cop sounded white. He didn't never show his face, but his voice sounded a little whitish.
Would that be considered like a, I don't say hate crime?
Pretty much, yeah. He should have done it. Was like 3 of them. And they all look like teenagers. They had on Confederate shirts and hats. And all that. Like, man, talk to your kids. Put your kids in karate, boxing, kickbox.
Trump made
all
that
that.
shit. Trump made that shit.
Not gonna be always be with your kids, but make sure they're comfortable enough to throw their hands if it's necessary.
He made that shit acceptable for motherfuckers to do that shit, and there's really no consequence behind all that fucking shit.
Definitely not, man. That shit is just fucking sad for them. It is, and it's almost like, man, people might really be looking into their homeschooling, but to me, I think homeschooling fuck up your kids' social skills.
Shit, these kids already fucked up socially.
A lot of them is.
They already messed up socially. A lot of motherfuckers don't admit that shit. Like, a lot of our kids are really, now, I don't want to say fucked up. I would say need help socially.
Right, because I mean, if you constantly around only your environment and only one particular, style of people.
The internet.
Yeah, if you constantly throw your internet in front of the kids, they will copy and mimic and mirror the internet.
Did y'all see, well, I heard something that they supposed to be giving police officers robots to issue, like, citations and shit. Like, that's how fucking scared they are on the fucking job.
Hold up, police officers gonna be the robots gonna be issuing citations?
Yeah, but the police officers still gonna be there, so they're still getting paid. But they're, like, sicking the robots on, like, the
so, like, you type it in the app, like,
you go in,
citation
and it's like,
that Benz tag number 673.
So look, and you go in, so they go where they wheel down probably. Wheel, you know, because it's a robot, so they got wheels. So you wheel down to the car.
He not even walking.
Give the, this is not RoboCop. You give the person a citation and shit. Like, yo, you mean to tell me, yo, you that fit for your fucking job, yo?
That you not gonna walk.
That you not gonna walk down to do this shit?
I don't know, man.
You don't need to be a police officer, dude. Like, yo, seriously, yo, why be a cop when UPS is hiring, yo? If you gotta do all that shit. UPS is fucking around.
Might be the benefits.
But yeah, yo, go work for UPS. Go work for the boys in brown.
I guess. Well, I mean, you know, most cops used to be those guys that used to get out, you know, punk and bitch since high school. Now the gun is making you tough. But now the robot is making you safe. The gun made you tough and the robot made you safe. It's fucked up. That's a weird thing to have on your head.
I gave up my. It wasn't a dream. I was really doing it because the money was good.
The police.
Yeah, I gave up that dream many moons ago.
Before it got this bad, it wasn't a bad thing to do.
I
when they was making good money,
I had to go be a police in Mayberry. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it in Baltimore.
Be a sheriff.
Because all they do is, give niggas, they just put niggas out.
They sit on 295.
They don't pull nothing over. They chilling. I would want that type, but of course, you got to go through the chains and you got to be a street cop. You got to do all that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a bailiff.
I'm gonna go ahead and they're sheriffs. Well, at least in the city courts, they sheriffs.
I want to sit at the courthouse in my blue suit jacket.
I'm gonna just keep delivering.
Tell niggas, hey, if I see your phone again, I'm taking it.
All rise.
All rise.
I'm gonna keep. He gonna be saying. All he gotta do is say 2 words.
All right.
And he's gonna forget the words.
Oh damn, my bad, Judge. All right.
Then he's gonna say, "Oh damn, my bad." And then the lady on the little keyboard typing, "Oh damn, my bad." Needless to say, he's fired. He don't have that job over around. Now he's working at Johns Hopkins, picking the white kids up in the shuttle bed.
Oh my god.
All because that "Oh damn, my bad" shit.
Well, but that's Yeah. If you can be the police and not fuck with people and keep your life, do that shit. Nah. Don't do that shit.
What y'all think about or did y'all hear about Harvey Weinstein settling his cases?
And how he not going to jail?
$44 million.
Spread with all the women that
sexually
assaulted.
They settled that lawsuit. That's
so why didn't get my man Bill that option? Right. Okay.
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
If it ain't white, you ain't gotta do the time.
That's a motherfucking fact, though.
If it ain't white.
Listen, I don't know how many women were accusing him of this, but $44 million is a lot of fucking bread. So let's say it's a lot of fucking money, right? It's a bunch of motherfucking money. So if you got a whole bunch of women that's out here, you are guilty as fuck. You can't, ain't no way around that shit. You mad guilty, yo. You guilty. Now that's the civil jump.
Right.
Now, I don't know about the criminal and all that, but you 45. Yeah, you big guilty. You don't settle if you're not guilty.
Right. And then you're not paying $44 million out.
Nah.
If you're not guilty.
Nah, I ain't paying $44
shit out
if I'm not guilty.
You paying me.
You ain't getting 44 pennies if I ain't guilty.
Speaking of guilty, we kind of heard him.
Segue.
I read the article about O.J. Simpson. He finally admitted.
Yes, you brought that up to me the other day.
He finally admitted that.
He admitted that. But hold up, what's her last name? That is not Kardashian no more. It's not Jenner.
It is Jenner.
It's Jenner. She married the boy.
She married
the original Jenner.
Original Jenner was now a woman.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. He just turned a woman and they was like, I can have whatever I want. You can fuck all the black men you want. He or she can fuck all the black men or women he wants.
Ouch.
And that's that. I mean, you see, they took a picture on one of the red carpets of one of those stupid award shows, the Met Gala or some dumb shit. And they all had black men. And the meme was, the Kardashians love black accessories. They all had black men behind them.
Which is true.
I'm just saying.
You don't love black with an accessory.
But it comes with a bag, my nigga.
I just did.
You throwing dick and getting a bag. What's up? You don't want to be labeled as an accessory? You in a Versace suit, nigga. You ain't got to say nothing.
I'm throwing peen. I don't even like Versace, but I'm throwing quinoa.
And you getting that bag.
I'm throwing it.
So you don't want the bag, you just want to throw the pickle.
I'm throwing
I want you to live with the bag.
I'm throwing it.
I understand.
I am wrong. Or that. Which Dashian would you throw it to?
I only like one.
The smallest one.
The smallest one.
Whatever. What's her name?
Courtney.
That's the one.
That's the only one.
That's the one. The other ones, you
no.
can have that. I'm huge on that. You
Yeah,
can
super
have that.
Gucci.
I'm not fooling.
I don't
with
want no
that.
parts of none of that.
Nope. I'm good.
No.
Oh, speaking of Caucasian women, did y'all see Iggy's?
I was about.
Did you see it?
I did not see it. I believe she was trying to press charges over the news. Let me hit that box.
Bruh. Oh no, y'all. Oh my god, I wish I had it for y'all. Oh,
I did not see. I just saw the article that she was trying to charge GQ over leaking the news.
She got, man, charge whoever. Pay up. I don't care what you do. Them's was some fire news, man.
I mean,
I liked it.
I didn't see him. I don't know what they look
I thought I saved them. I like to save them last night for real, man. But I did. Them was some nice jumps, man. Them some nice jumps, man.
It's just this one.
Well, that's. I mean, it was a whole bunch of them, but those are the ones.
Yeah, to me,
she got a nice body.
I mean, she has an.
I like
Oh,
the
you
side.
saw me the titty.
I like the side.
Was it ever a complete nude? No boxer, those little shorts or nothing.
It was.
It was.
But it was
Like
like,
those getting leaked, I can
it was
understand.
at a
But
stupid angle. You know what I'm saying? So you really
Couldn't catch
you
nothing.
really couldn't enjoy it.
well, you know the judge gonna favor the white woman, especially if the photographer was
Favor
black.
the white woman. Nah, the photographer probably was Caucasian.
It probably was Australian.
Well, I think she's Australian. I don't know if it's Australian.
But, I mean, they're nudes. We're all born in nude. You die in the nude. Maybe not.
All
You
right.
might die with your clothes on.
And then you just hit
How y'all feel? NBA.
Oh man, me and my co-workers got a heated argument about this. My manager had to close the door on us. We was going in
About what?
about the Warriors and the Raptors.
What was the argument about?
Well, they basically were saying that the Warriors going to sweep them. I don't believe it's going to sweep them. I believe the Raptors could win. I believe if the Raptors win, it's going 7 games. Or at least 6.
All right, let's look at that.
Because right now, KD is not in game 1. And that's a big factor
They don't
in
need
all
him
the
to win.
games.
They don't need him to win.
Well, as stats show, before Kawhi got hurt, they was up 25 points that game. And then once they took his ass out the game, they won that game and swept the Spurs because he wasn't playing.
You don't need KD to win. They've proven that.
But they was getting blown out with KD by Kawhi and the Spurs by 25 points.
You don't need KD to win. Let's make the bet, yo.
I don't know. Niggas trying to give me the bad at work.
I'm trying.
That's what I'm saying, yo. He is a big
either.
fucking question mark. I was arguing with my man on Twitter about this.
He is Toronto's Chris Paul.
He is a big question mark, and he never made it this far. So
He's
you know,
Toronto's Chris
niggas
Paul.
is extra hype, extra pressure. Even though it's only game 1, it's still hella pressure.
Toronto's Chris Paul.
That's a good.
Toronto's Chris Paul. They're not gonna win it. They're not gonna win it. I'm sorry. They're not gonna win it.
I got him.
They're not gonna win it. Sorry, your Warriors.
I got him taking game 1. Is the first game in the Raptors?
No, it's Golden State.
Golden State.
It's in Oakland. It's in Oakland. No, it's
I
in
don't
Oakland.
believe it's in
Oakland. It's in Oakland. First game is in Oakland. And you already know the Bay ain't having that Drake fly around the motherfucking.
Oh, Drake already is. He got big ass
That's
jet with a
listen,
bird
listen,
on there.
You can be there. I don't give a bird.
I mean, the owl on there. That's a bird.
I thought you was insinuating that he was a racket on Drake.
Oh, the rabbit. No, he ain't the rabbits on there.
Dinosaur and shit. He got a big ass.
No, he had the owl on
fucking
there. The
bird.
OVO, the big OVO jet, making the other regular Southwest planes look bad. That's what I heard. How you gonna make the Southwest look bad? Drake, chill.
And who made
Light skin niggas always
Who
want
made
to
the
brag.
Southwest look bad?
Drake
What
was.
he say?
Did you see the picture of his jet next to a Southwest regular plane? It looked pitiful. Like, why is your jet so big?
Listen, that nigga can't make nothing. I'm flying Southwest. Fuck your OVO jet, nigga.
If you can fly OVO for free, you fly OVO over Southwest. And
Well, for free, nigga, I ride on your back for free, nigga. What you talking about? If I already ever do that, I ride on your fucking back for free for that.
check.
Yeah, fuck, but yeah, I mean, it's cool. But so you got Toronto. Come on, yo.
Tough, man.
Be decisive. Who you got? Who do you have?
I got Warriors in 4.
I got Warriors.
You have Warriors in
He's
4?
sweeping.
You saying
He's
he's
sweeping.
sweeping them?
He's sweeping them.
You are.
I say
They
Warriors.
got Kyle Lowry and they got Danny Green. He ain't been producing at all.
But they got that guy that used to be on the Warriors. He's now on the Raptors. The rookie that was there that first.
One.
Yeah.
That's it. You put your faith in that nigga?
No, I'm not putting my faith in that nigga. I'm putting my faith in
I
Kawhi.
might as well tell Colonel Sanders to suit up.
I believe.
Who do you have, yo? It's simple. Who do you have?
Kawhi gonna get hurt.
That's what I'm saying. He was already grabbing his knee doing the Buck series.
So 57 minutes.
So
Playing
who-
57. How you have a
played
nigga
4
Buck?
hours.
So who do you have?
I'm going to Warriors, man.
There you go. You did all that shit. You did all that talk about Drake's plane and free trips to come back to Oakland.
It's nice to have the discussion. You feel
Oh
me?
my
It's nice to
God.
have the argument.
Oh my
But
God.
in real life, man, once KD comes back.
Still-
I know
still
they can
need
win without
to
KD, but KD bring an extra 30 points to your game anyway.
And who's better than Clay on Toronto?
Kawhi?
Other than Kawhi. In his
Nobody.
position. Exactly.
But nobody.
Clay,
My argument
Clay
was
is clutch.
Clay cannot stop Kawhi. There's nobody on the Warriors that can stop Kawhi. Nobody.
Clay is clutch.
But he can't stop Kawhi.
But if you
He's
got
only defense.
But if you got 5 people shooting threes, every nigga on the floor can shoot a 3. I don't give a fuck what Kawhi do.
Come on, man. Green is not 50% from the 3.
but he will give you at least 4 of them. All you need is 4 threes.
4 in the whole hour? In the whole 2
in the
hour
whole game? Yes. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's true. They
from his position?
That's like Robert Horry.
From his position?
Okay.
You bring a nigga that size out to the top of the key, that ostracized ass nigga ain't gonna know what to do.
That's true. I don't know, man. Game 1, I'm hoping Raptors win at least.
Warriors in 6.
I'm hoping they win game 1 about KD, man.
It would be nice if Toronto win, but
It'd be nice for it to go 7. Like make it real interesting, real battle, win by 2-point, 3-point margins. That type of series, that'll take us back to like the 90s for real when shit used to be tough. No man, once the Raptors figured out
bring out the broom,
the Bucks system, that fucking drop step,
bring out the
it
broom.
was done.
It was crazy because they won 4 games.
They beat the whole Sixers with that drop step. I couldn't believe it.
But for the Bucks,
no, I'm talking about who's leaving out Toronto.
I don't think they're gonna
bet
sweep.
me.
Bet that they sweep them?
Bet yes.
I don't think they're gonna sweep.
Then bet me.
I bet a George Washington. That's a quarter. Because we're 2 broke dudes. You see real big, big in the back.
All right, what else?
Oh, you want to segue? Okay.
When is the game tonight?
Is it tonight?
It is tonight at 9. See, you supposed to be going to check that out. Niggas fuck that bread up. Alright, industry news. Did you see Lamar Odom say his story should be a movie? His life story should be a movie.
I think it should though.
I mean, I would not watch him at the fucking ranch doing crack and all that. I would not watch that.
Who would play Lamar?
I would.
Who would? Don't say who would play Lamar.
I'll watch that shit.
I would not watch that.
I'll watch that shit. No, I'm not playing that cokehead ass nigga.
Who gonna play Chloe coming to save him out the ranch?
Any bitch from Instagram.
Picking them up and shit. Throwing them over.
Matter of fact, Chloe could play herself. She gets her big ass down there. She'll play that bitch herself. Boom,
oh
boom.
My God.
That's just going to be authentic.
Authentic Khloe Kardashian.
Should be a
saving Lamar coked out Odom.
Should be an
from a bunny
autobiography.
ranch.
And then they got to have all the Stephen A. clips.
Oh my God.
You said you signed the nigga that was so crack.
You signed the nigga that was coked out.
Damn. I tried to Stephen A. clip, man.
Yo, he is a wild character. He be sweating on that bitch.
Yo, Max be saying some wild, stupid ass shit, yo.
And then he give you the white man face like.
No, but he be trolling though. Yo, you think he be trolling?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he be trolling.
All the sports center niggas be trolling, man.
When the nigga said Kawhi was more clutch than Kobe, come on, you know he trolling. Kawhi is more clutch than Kobe? Get the fuck out of here. In no sense of the word.
Kawhi was hurt when he should have been that clutch Kobe.
Clutch
he got hurt.
ass, man.
Kawhi is definitely up there though. He's definitely up there. He's doing better than LeBron.
There's a lot of motherfuckers in between him and Kobe.
His stats in the playoffs. Right
a lot
now,
of
he was down
between him
0 and he won 4 straight.
It's a lot of
LeBron
people.
was down and
It's
he
a
got
lot of
sweat.
people in between Kawhi and Kobe for clutch. About
You serious?
7. Yes. The Black Mamba versus Kawhi. It's mad people in between them. Ain't like Kawhi right on his neck.
He up there.
He ain't on his neck. My motherfucking Kobe Bryant played like he was a wrapped up mummy that one game. You seen him on the side. He had ice on every crevice on his body.
He up there, man.
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck,
People try to compare LeBron to Jordan. That's wild to me. Right, man. He acting, man.
Yeah, he ain't care about that.
These
That
new
was-
NBA niggas is
Yeah,
not
he ain't-
about the sport.
he ain't give
They're
a fuck
about the
about that shit,
dollar, and that's it. That's why they.
I mean, but can't be mad at him, though, yo.
Yes.
Nah,
black man.
can't be mad.
We're watching for entertainment.
Okay.
The sport,
and he
the
moved,
game,
and he
is
moved to
entertainment.
LA for entertainment. You see, he got his little barbershop show,
Bro,
talking
you
to
gonna do all
everybody.
that? Fucking retire. Don't just keep switching fucking
Nah,
teams.
let's get his money. What should if that's the case, nigga should
We
have
gonna
been
get the
said.
money regardless.
If that's the case, nigga should have been said something when he kept going back from Cleveland and Miami.
We did.
And niggas was on that shit.
No.
Niggas like, I can't take him.
No.
When the nigga first said, I'm
He
taking
just-
my talents to South Beach.
He became a clown after that.
Fuck no.
We should have
Hell
stayed in Cleveland.
Hell no.
Won that championship.
He would've won in Cleveland
all
that year.
time.
He
Not
would've
that
won.
year.
He
No,
would've.
of course not.
And 3 years after that, all them years that he won in Miami, he
You
would
see,
have won in
how, you
Cleveland.
see how Dwayne Wade had to leave.
It's because the nigga,
Exactly.
but he did leave. He went home. He went back home.
He won a championship without LeBron.
But he went home.
And
He
then
still left.
With LeBron.
But he left and then came back. He did the same thing.
You know, man, he won 2 in Miami.
But it does matter. You said
before he left.
But you said he did.
You leave, then come back, then win a championship.
Let me know when you're done. You said he didn't have to leave.
He did. That's to win the championship. To win the championship, he didn't have to leave. That's what I meant to say.
Give me a second. No. Give me a second. You said he didn't have to leave. The boy left to go home. Give me a second, sir. I'll let you finish. He went home to come back. You said all you said was he didn't have to. No one has to leave. Niggas leave for money. Niggas don't leave for money. Niggas don't switch teams for money.
Shit. Davis not switching for money.
Niggas left Cleveland. LeBron.
Davis didn't switch for money.
He left Cleveland to go to LA for money.
Yeah.
That's what, you just said niggas got to leave for money.
He didn't leave for the championship.
I said money.
LeBron left to win the championship.
I said money. I'm talking.
That's what I said. I said my fault for not leaving that in my sentence.
Okay.
He didn't have to leave to win a championship.
You right.
LeBron did.
See,
amongst KD, other clown niggas that had to leave to win a championship. You're not that great. You're not that great.
KD is great. But he was playing with Westbrook, who apparently isn't that great.
Westbrook is.
He ain't winning shit. Your career is measured on championship.
So John Wall isn't great?
Not as great as he could be.
But he's great. He could be greater. Westbrook could be greater. He's great.
Westbrook is a decent player, but he's a ball hog. He's mad. When he gets mad aggressive with the Rock, what happens?
Yeah, that's true.
That's what the fuck happens.
Man.
So I mean, don't get me wrong, yo. He's a beast. He can do anything better than me. But you talking about championships? Like, all right,
he gonna be one of those greats that don't get.
Like I was saying, we all know Dan Marino was a fucking beast,
and he deserved one.
But don't have a ring.
Yeah, it's a lot. Gary Payton.
Glove.
It's a lot. Allen Iverson.
All these niggas,
a lot of niggas that don't have one.
And a lot of people left certain teams
to try to get those.
The Ray Allens, the Garnetts.
Well, Ray Allen left and got one. He left the Sonics and went to Boston and got like 2 of them.
So his theory was right to leave the win. We all
don't
knew
leave for money,
but we all knew that LeBron going to LA.
But
he wasn't gonna get no chip that year.
I think
look what the fuck he was playing with.
I think the difference in the Boston when Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen joined Boston, they were 2 old guys and they're close to their retirement.
Well, he would be
leaving. LeBron was probably he gonna play 4 years in the league.
But LeBron
and probably go back to Cleveland and play 2 more years and retire.
But LeBron was the OG in LA. Out of that roster, he had a bunch of young bulls.
But my thing is, you see Kevin
Garnett
joined.
The boy in the league, he was 18.
But this is the difference. Kevin Garnett joined. LeBron was joining who? No one. A bunch of young niggas. But Kevin Garnett joined.
But that proves my point that he left for the money. That's the only point I'm proving. I said that
him going to LA was just fucking up Kobe's name.
Hell no.
He gonna try to fuck it up. There's
How?
no way he can.
Playing like that?
I said he can't.
He can't.
The goal was probably to try to fuck it up.
He went to LA to get money.
It's on, but it ain't blowing shit.
He went to LA to get money. He went to LA to get bread. There's no way that he was going to do anything in LA this year. Nothing. Look at his squad.
Well, see how mad he was about Magic Johnson.
Look who the coach was.
If he wasn't that mad about Magic Johnson, I could see what you're saying being true. Magic Johnson probably was supposed to have some type of movie screen like, yo, we're gonna bring other niggas here. We're gonna build and go championships. But now I'm leaving, so whatever dream I told you, that dream is dead.
He had Lonzo, no ball.
And he had what's his name from?
Bunch of young niggas, man. Bunch of young ass bulls, man. He wasn't gonna do shit that year. And that's cool. Like, I understand, you need time to build, but that wasn't a good move for basketball. He went out there for business purposes.
Well, everybody else in the NBA is happy not to see LeBron in the playoffs, not to see him in the finals.
Well, if they would have went to the
Eastern Finals was hella interesting this year.
If they would have went to the finals and got there, Golden State would have swept them again.
The Eastern Conference was hella interesting. You had Game 5s, Game 6s.
You actually saw what teams were in the East.
Exactly. And saw their potential. Like, it's hella potential in the East. But the West is definitely tough.
I mean, they should trade you guys.
Trade who?
LeBron. Trade his ass.
Lonzo trying to go to the Bulls.
Where would he go?
Wherever the fuck they send his dumb ass to.
I wonder if KD leaving.
New York.
Yeah, he got.
Kyrie, I wonder where he going.
They talking about New York.
If both of them go, but they ain't get Zion. That was supposed to be the pitch.
So who?
It was supposed to be Zion, Kyrie, and KD.
So where y'all think Zion going?
I thought he was going to the in the draft. He got drafted to New Orleans.
That
Yeah, New Orleans. Yeah, he got drafted.
They think about he might stay another year in college, so he don't have to go to college.
Oh, that's petty. My man don't even want the money.
And then Master P.
He could get hurt and fuck that. I seen them offer him some money for his shoe. Like 20 million.
That's chump change.
20 million to stand on, not even wear him during your game. Just sit on the side and wear him to the club, to the bar.
Nike offer niggas a lifetime contract out the gate.
But that's smart though. That's
20 extra million?
No,
that's like getting a contract with Sprite.
Whoa,
20 million.
Yo, if you get a shoe contract with Nike, you can't sign one with Reebok. You can only have one shoe deal. Just like.
So that's like, so you can't say you get a shoe track with Nike and get a shoe track with Gucci. They don't make tennis shoes.
No, we're talking about. So he just signing him.
That's what I'm saying. He
on
signed
fashion shit.
That's exactly what he said. He wasn't saying the way on the court. He was saying the way on the sideline for designer purposes. So could he do that?
So what Zion say?
I didn't see the response.
I bet you that nigga say no.
That's a problem.
I bet you that nigga
20 million?
I bet you he say no.
I mean, Gucci ain't gonna throw you 20 million.
Why when you take it?
Why I would take it,
exactly.
but I bet you won't.
If he don't go in the league, he's not gonna take it.
Let's bet.
So you saying you want to take a Nike year, a lifetime contract with Nike?
Jeremy.
No, I'm saying him.
I don't think he's going to take that deal with Master P and other smaller Master P.
You gotta relax.
No.
You said you gotta relax.
Okay, all right. I'm telling you, watch. When it comes down, when it comes down to, I bet you he won't.
20 mil for Master P.
That's what I'm telling you. You're not taking the 20 mil from Master P.
Not from Master P, but
that's chump change.
But would you do it from Jay-Z?
Nope.
I'm not taking money from a shoe company. I'll take money from a shoe company. If you had a shoe before and it didn't work out for you, I'm not doing it.
No.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
No, he's not going to do it.
Gotcha.
He's not going to
That's
do it.
20 mil guaranteed.
Doesn't matter. You know how many niggas want that young bull?
Nike don't want him.
No, for 20 mil, you're not getting 20 mil.
Adidas will line that nigga up.
Oh yeah.
Adidas will, yeah, for sure.
Adidas will
New
line
Balance
that
got
nigga
Kawhi.
up.
New Balance might grab his ass. Kawhi was like, oh no, he's not ball bird. He's New Balances.
I'm telling you.
So all the controversy that was around Lonzo Ball, he ain't getting no shoe deal. He just robbing his father's shoe deal.
Yeah, the big ball.
Right.
I mean, it don't look like nothing but like some old Iverson I3s.
These look like old Spreewells for real, like the Dada shoes.
You know, all the best ones. Other than LeBron?
Other than
LeBron. Them shoes like
all them bitches was ugly. You see the first Kobe's?
Kobe came from high school.
No, not the crazy. The one that looked like
robot shoes.
Yeah, the one like robot shoes.
I've seen those by Adidas. Adidas
trash.
fucked him with that one because nobody bought those.
Nobody.
But them Crazy 8s, those are still famous.
Yeah, I fuck with KD.
Oh yeah, but KD didn't get his deal fresh out of high school.
I'm talking about straight into the league, and you
Fresh out of high
gonna
school,
sign
you
with
get a
Master P and the No Limit Boys.
20 million.
But that would be a designer contract. That wouldn't be athletic.
I don't care what I bet you don't take. We could put some bet right
here.
here.
That's like Dwayne Wade when he went with Converse. Nobody even know he was with Converse.
Yeah, when niggas.
Now he in China making tennis shoes.
But Converse got way more money than Master P.
He with New Balance.
Oh, he with New Balance.
I want to see what his shoe actually look like. I want to see what it look like.
Some 990s.
Yeah, it's gonna be like.
Yo, that's the Baltimore thing. Maybe like only niggas in Baltimore. Or these not Baltimore, these New Balance.
Yeah, dog, get out.
Yeah, that's some money in New Balance if he win the championship. Before he win the championship.
New Balance is going to definitely go up.
They
going up right now.
Canada is trying to keep Kawhi. Did y'all see that?
What you mean?
Everybody's saying Kawhi can eat free. He can get lawyer services.
Yeah, they really want him to stay.
Anything he want for free in Canada if he stays.
That nigga leaving.
Like, yo, everything free here for you.
That nigga leaving, man.
You know what?
He's gone.
He's
gone. I don't give a fuck about your lawyer services.
You get all the maple syrup you want, nigga. For free. Run it through your house on a dispensary.
And Canadian bacon. Get your dumb ass out of here. He's gone. He's gone.
Yo, even after they won, yo, his whole thing be so dry, like.
He's just not that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so how you feel about what Joe Budden said?
I think it was rather inappropriate and wrong. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
tell me his father was in jail for murder or some shit like that.
His
father was murdered at the car wash that he owned in California.
And then he gonna say he still stand behind that.
No, bullshit went down.
It didn't go down. I'm pretty sure it didn't go down. But what he said was fucked up.
So y'all still listen.
I listened. Well, that was the last episode, so I haven't listened to it.
I didn't even listen to the whole episode. I saw the clip.
I listened to it. It was just mad. It was just mad ill-advised.
You know Kawhi on something.
It was just mad ill-advised. He didn't have the facts and just talking for real.
Right, and then my man, Rory had to drop.
Roy had to drop the knowledge on him. Like, actually, his father was killed in 2015.
So let's retract that. He's like, no, I'm still standing by that.
Yeah.
That shit. And Joe Budden just continued on his dumb shit. He might have been drunk just on some dumb shit.
He's going through some shit.
Yeah. You see he sit on the gram?
Woo. I didn't see that. Please bring that up. Let that for me.
Lord,
I don't follow her on the gram.
Good girl. You might want to start.
Sin or Erica Minnie?
No, Cynthia Santanta.
As far as you think Sin was better?
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely. Way more thicker.
So it's all about size.
For me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she's cool.
Shit. I like both. I recommend a little better in the face than me. Sin just.
Nah.
Sin don't.
No, Shorty looked like she had too much work. Like,
I ain't seen
or something. I don't know. I'm good on that. I'm good on Shorty, but I'm gonna take Sin for the win, even though she mad young.
Both of them.
For me, you know what I mean. You know.
Both of them.
Yo, have y'all always noticed that?
Like, yo, all that
chicks,
reality TV shit make them bitches look like clowns.
Chicks with big asses are like the corn. Some of them are like the corniest. Like they just do mad shit for attention. Like the shit you sent me on Twitter when she was at the gym. Like, bitch, can you get off the machine, please? Why are you doing this dumbass shit?
You ain't supposed to squat. You're supposed to be running on this.
He said you're not supposed to be running.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, get your dumbass out of here, yo. But no, I would pick Cynthia Santana.
That's wild. I totally understand.
That's just me. Well, yo, hold on, listen.
Please show me what you're talking about.
It's certain I said my girl for a little bit. Y'all got anything else? I'm ready. I'm
Hold
ready.
up. Let me see if I got anything else. I got oh, you want to talk about your boy the baby? Smacking niggas at the shows, at the mall, just smacking niggas. I want to know why he just keeps smacking niggas.
Because niggas keep trying though.
Yo, the one when he was performing was wild. Because he punched a nigga and then went right back to rip.
Stay on beat. He got a job to do. Just because you in the crowd acting like a pussy.
But what his security did to that one nigga was not cool. That nigga might die, I think. He's like on life support right now. Like the guy performed before him, and then after he performed, I guess maybe between them switching, he asked for a photo, and he said no. His security fucked his ass up.
After he was trying,
he ended up in the hospital, and he on life support. His mother been on the news and all that shit.
So
they about to fuck up his bag.
Yeah.
Security did their job.
Because he asked for a photo. I just performed.
Doesn't matter.
You
No. Listen.
My security is to keep me safe.
Exactly.
Listen. You doing too much.
Listen. Security's job is to keep you, is keep them safe from you. That's their job. Because if they come to you, listen. I bet you that nigga that was in the Louis V store that tried him. Next thing you know, he can try to sue his ass.
That was staged, bro.
Huh?
That was staged.
Okay, let's say it wasn't. You put your hands on someone with money. First thing a nigga gonna do is try to reach for the bag.
That's facts.
I'm not talking about the guy at the mall.
I'm talking about period. I hired security. I don't want nobody around me. My security job did their job.
I just performed before you. And I open for you.
I don't give a fuck.
That's OD, bro. That's bad business.
Exactly.
I hear what you said.
That's
it ain't stopping shit, is it?
Oh, it's gonna fuck that bag up.
What is gonna stop? What is gonna stop?
His bag.
If you seen the video, it's definitely gonna fuck that bag up.
Book him for venues, bro. He's
Yes.
a liability now.
And he didn't even perform. He left and took the money.
He was a liability when he caught that charge in front of Walmart.
And niggas still kind of iffy about.
Kind of iffy and still booking him. What's the difference?
He ain't getting booked now because he left on that bread.
He's still getting booked.
He didn't perform that show after they fucked Joe up. He took the bread.
All right, we gonna see. We gonna see if that man don't get another show. The next anything is on me. The next anything. So if that man gets a show from the time we record tonight to the next time,
he could be on the show right now.
But you saying he's not going to get booked?
I don't think so.
So you're saying he's not going to get
I don't
booked?
think so.
I think he's gonna get sued.
Yeah, the baby.
I think he's gonna get.
He's still getting
I don't think
booked.
so.
I think he's gonna get sued.
He's still
for
getting
sure
booked.
by
Yeah, I
that
think
man.
he's gonna get sued before
It's a
he gets
retainer
his
for that.
booking.
It's a retainer
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
it's a retainer.
That's nothing. That's
Now if that
straight.
man die,
So it is a retainer.
That part.
if he
Okay,
dies,
that
not.
part. It
He's
is a
on
retainer
life
for that.
support. If he dies, it's not.
NBA YoungBoy in jail
The
for
nigga
something
got
that
away.
didn't even happen.
He got away for killing a nigga. He got off.
Because down south you can do that.
Call
type
it
of
what you
self-defense
want.
shit.
Hey, yo, if you have a good enough lawyer, you're coming home.
Nah, that's that nigga knows.
You're not gonna tell me that, Doug. You're not gonna tell me that if you ain't got a good enough lawyer, you're not coming home.
Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't doing no time. Well, he's white, so he can't. He's in another category. That's white privilege. But if you, I'm telling you, if your lawyer if you got enough bread and your lawyer's good enough, you coming home off anything. That's a fact. That's
He
a
come
fact.
home off that shit. That means that nigga an industry plant.
They call it what you want. Plant that nigga, but I bet you be planted at home. I'd rather be planted at home than be planted in jail.
Real facts. Planting on the roof.
Man, shut up.
You heard what he said?
Come on, baby.
I'm a body a bitch. He said he gonna body a nigga.
I mean, he did.
I like the baby or little baby more.
The baby.
It took me a long time to decipher who was who, but
Thank
I like them
you.
both.
Thank you. I thought it was the only old nigga that had that issue.
The baby.
I like little baby music more.
The baby to me is more
I'm
animated.
right with the baby.
You know what
He
I'm
had
saying?
some freak
All
nasty
his
shit on his
videos.
album too, bro.
Yo, that song with Megan Thee Stallion, Cash shit.
Yeah, that shit.
I don't think I heard
That
that.
shit. That's like number 3 on the
She be
album.
sucking my dick while I'm fixing a weed, then I'll pull out and I titty fuck.
I know it's smoke.
What? Tough. Freak shit. I'm on it.
You got
I
some
fuck with
freak
the
shit.
baby because he got like he took young fella shit and made it better.
He hella animated.
Yeah, he is.
I
And
like
his
that.
videos. I don't know. You know how you just go on YouTube and just hit play and then the next shit come up? That's how I found out about Joe.
That shit for Pony hard shit.
I never heard about him.
Yeah, I like that.
That shit hard.
That shit tough. Alright, so what else y'all got?
Back in, don't know.
Got the Lamar shit. I got Meek Mill trying to sue the Cosmo Hotel in Vegas.
What happened?
They trying to say that it's racist why they didn't let him in. They don't let black rappers in there no more. But the hotel was trying to say it's because of a previous incident. But he's trying to sue, saying that it's racist. But there's other rappers that also said that they were denied access to that hotel or entry into that hotel. So don't go to the Cosmo.
Did I see the video?
Can't even afford it.
I did. He was, even when they denied him, he was like, I can't even get nothing to eat. He was like, hell no, get the fuck out.
Those words?
Nah, I'm being exaggerated. You really can't hear everything in the audio because hella people yelling and screaming, but he do ask you something and he was like, no, you cannot come in here, sir, blah, 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 blah. It's security. It's not like it's a manager. It's under the security niggas doing their job. Sir, we were told you can't come in here. You cannot come in here, regardless of what you saying. My boss, who paid me, said you can't come in here. So he trying to sue, this other rapper's trying to join on that, suing Bagwagon, saying that that hotel specifically is racist towards black rappers. We gonna dive into that maybe next week when I look more into it.
That's, I mean, then that just goes back to the race card shit. We know white people are racist. We know they don't want us in that. We know they don't want us wearing their clothes. But you still do it anyway.
That's like saying, I heard the Chick-fil-A in Texas, it's an airport, they don't want the Chick-fil-A in there because they said some disrespectful stuff to the
They don't like
LGBTQRSTOP
gay
community.
Now you just were disrespectful by adding all them other letters.
They keep adding extra letters, man. I'm trying to keep up. Thank you.
But
I don't know those letters. That's a lot. I'm
That's
trying
bad
to catch up. No
disrespectful,
disrespect.
yo.
I got homies in the community. No disrespect.
Yo.
But anyway, how they gonna keep Chick-fil-A out of the airport?
Oh my God.
Chick-fil-A been saying racist gay shit.
Get it because they're Christian based and all so they've been doing that.
Exactly. So now you don't
But y'all
want
niggas not gonna stop eating there.
Right.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Only LGBT community don't fly this airline.
But that's what I'm saying. We get mad when white people do white people shit, but yet we still keep going to white people.
I ain't never seen a black on Chick-fil-A.
We still
Shaq own a couple. We just gotta find out which ones he owns.
How can we get mad at white people for doing white people shit if we continue to go and feed white people?
Well,
Go to Starbucks, feeding Mac and Johnson.
what? I don't like coffee.
I just want to answer that. Can't get mad at these white people for doing white people shit.
Can't.
How? You want to go to the. I've never heard of the Cosmo, but let's say it's this upscale 5-star white person's hotel. You get mad that they don't want your nigga ass in there. You know they don't like niggas. Why we keep funding them? Why we keep giving them niggas money? Why?
I'm trying to sue them. I'm trying to get money from them.
Are you trying to sue them to get a change or just get some money?
You have to ask me Bill about that.
Well, okay. Well, what do you think? Are you thinking niggas going to get a bad?
Since him specifically, and the prison reform and all that, I'm gonna say that it's for change.
You ain't changing. You're not changing an individual hotel
I'm
chain.
gonna give my man the benefit of the
prison
doubt.
reform ain't hotel reform.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, it's black rappers that are also
them things ain't even on the same
prisoners.
But they're not on the same plane. You talking about a night stay at a hotel?
No, it wasn't about a night stay. It was about somebody was performing there. He was trying to get in to watch them perform.
If you know niggas, white people are racist, why?
But how you have my nigga performing and not let this nigga in?
He ain't say he was staying there. He said he was performing.
Right. He just want to come in and watch the performance.
You're black. They don't want you there.
So you have that black man, but not this black man.
It is it's white people rules, but we know this already.
Yeah. Why
is that our fight? Fuck them. It's like the Trump hotel. Not like the Mexicans. Is that a fight you really want to fight? You already know this. You're not changing.
But if nobody fight, then
you're not
changing.
White
people always win.
Is that true though?
You're not changing.
Nobody fight. The white people always win.
That's not true either. Because listen, black people have things. We don't support each other. So the only way we win is if we beat a white person?
Yeah, that's real.
We can't even get niggas to team up together and do some shit. But the only way we gonna win is if we beat a white person. See? That's temporary. It's temporary. It's temporary.
Facts.
But you're doing something for your children. The people after you.
They only on temporary too. Everybody on temporary.
Listen, there's gonna always be black people on earth, yo. Your kids gonna have kids, their kids gonna have kids, and kids after that. So my thing is, so my thing is, since we're black in this room, none of us are gonna produce anything other than black.
Unless we marry a white one.
But they still gonna be black.
The kid is still be black.
They still gonna be black.
The kid is still black.
Like,
why aren't we joining forces with each other?
Blanket black.
Coffee black. Why aren't we joining forces together? Why? Listen, we all know we can't play white people games. Yeah, white people play on offense. We gotta play on defense. You trying to play the white person's game in the black man's skin. You gotta change it. Listen, they can't play by our rules either, unless we let them.
Come on, bro.
Unless we let them.
But like you say, working and dealing with niggas is a whole nother thing.
We let white people come into our culture and we accept them easily. You know a couple lyrics of some songs, you cool. Long as you don't say the N-word, you're fine. You understand what I'm saying? But you see what they did, and let's just say this young boy is not an industry plant. You see what they did with Old Town Road nigga, right? They didn't want that nigga in their genre of music. It's not even a race. It's a genre of music. We let them. We let them. They can. Yes, they can if they choose to.
He signed with Wrangler.
Listen, bruh. Look at the bigger picture.
I'm trying.
We let all these
listen.
We let all these white people come into our shit. Do we or do we not? Every day, and we do it without conflict. They give us static, but we not even supporting us. I'm not fighting to get that white man shit. When our shit is the shit that they're trying to be like. Rock and roll is whose?
Definitely us.
Ours. We let them motherfuckers gentrify that shit with no fucking problem. I'm not fighting to get in that Caucasian shit. I don't want that white people shit. I don't. When we can't even stay together as us, that shit don't make no fucking sense to me. None whatsoever. And you can't make it make sense. You can't make it make sense. Someone.
You have a white male friend? Ever had more white girlfriend?
No.
Never had more white girlfriend.
Really?
You never had a white male friend?
Huh.
You fucking shit.
I know white people, but to consider them a friend? No.
Yes.
Somebody
Consider them
grew
a
up with a
friend.
neighborhood friend.
No.
All that, yep.
No.
That's why you missing out then.
Well, I'm not saying. Well, no, I'm not saying.
You can't dial into that if you never had one.
Well, I'm not saying that I don't. I'm anti-white person. I
It
work
seems
with.
like it is, bro. You 32 years old. You ain't never had a
Whoa,
white friend.
wait a minute, hold on. Listen. What some niggas will consider white people shit, I do.
You never had a white
Give me a
friend.
second, give me a
You said
second.
you do white people shit. You ain't with white
Can
people.
you give me? Neither are you, motherfucker. You're
I
a
have white
nigger.
friends.
Nigga, you're a nigger.
But I have white friends.
When you walk away from them, you ain't white.
Right, I know that.
That's what I'm saying. We don't stick with each other. Just because I know white people.
So you with segregation?
No, huh?
Pretty much.
No,
That's what it seems like.
Whoa.
I'm with segregation. I don't want you to feel if you do. I'm with
No.
shit.
You're not gonna say I'm with segregation because I'm not saying niggas need to be separate. I'm saying we are us or us.
Yeah.
It's only us against the world.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
So do you feel like segregation? Fuck that. I mean, like integrating messed that up
No.
because we had a strong sense of it.
No, I don't. I don't feel like that messed it up. But I feel like some of the core shit was taken away.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in its
hindered
entirety.
some things.
Yeah, it hinders some things. Now I know tons of white people. Just because I didn't grow up with Billy, me and Thomas didn't go ride the trains. It doesn't mean I'm anti-white. Hell no. I love the Caucasians. I really do. But at the end of the day, I go to sleep black. I wake up black.
You can still do that and have friends that's white.
Did you not hear what I just said? I have associates that are Caucasian, sir.
Did you call them?
Huh?
Did you call them?
Yeah.
Text. How often do y'all go out?
You in a group chat with white people?
I don't even call my niggas. So what you saying?
Are you in a group chat with white
Yes,
people?
with one, yes.
One white
Okay,
friend?
yeah.
All right.
There you have
Well,
it.
we just asked if you had a white friend. You said no.
I said associate.
So he's not your friend. He's just an associate.
Yeah, she's a cool white lady.
Oh my god. He's not trying
She
to say
is.
friend.
Because she's not. Listen, my friends are a certain type of people.
I feel you.
People in this room are my friends.
You can't say the
things
shit.
that people that I can relate to.
Yeah.
Done things with. Nigga, I've been to jail with you.
Oh yeah, y'all got a friendship. That's a vibe.
You're my friend.
Right.
I work with this white person. That's a co-worker. Not to say that there's anything wrong with them, but they're not my friend.
I got you.
Can't put
I
everyone
understand.
in that friend bag.
I'm with that. I'm totally like that as well.
Everybody is definitely not your friend. No, shout out you growing up with Billy. Tell him come up. I fucks with him.
My mans keep putting them out there.
I fuck with him.
No, I mean,
But Billy is not my friend.
I guess when you do have to more so intermingle with them more often than not, you develop, I'm missing the word for it. Like how some white people feel like they're so cool with black people that they agree with our views.
Our struggle,
even though you don't know the struggle for real, but since you're around us so much that you feel like
You
feel
can
empathize. That's the word. So since I have certain parts of my growing up, I've intermingled with a lot of white people. So certain things I've been like, but I'm still black and I still die black. I'm still want to sleep black. I'm still pro-black. But I understand certain things differently because I've been in those situations. I view white people getting wild out and doing all that extra shit. I view that live and in person as a young person and as an adult. And it's wild. So, I mean...
I went to private school.
Exactly, me too. So I mean, I have different views than somebody who's never been in that schooling or lived in that community, that only lived in a predominantly black community and only went to predominantly black schools.
I think going to private school fucked white people up for me, bro.
Sometimes, certain things it did for me too.
Because I was around them all the time, but it was like I see the fucked up shit that y'all are getting away with.
Certain interactions can do that.
Yeah, it's
right,
like
yeah,
I see y'all
it change
using
your
that
whole
privilege.
views and certain things, and then certain things be like, wow,
Yeah,
and be like, whoa, shorty,
you white.
like white.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, our things are different, and that's what life
Like
is.
you know a black person, a single black person, and be like, yeah, white. It's because you've been around a lot of white people.
Right, like it was a girl in our
Well,
school
that's not-
that just
I can
talked
get that
so
too.
proper. Like she
That's
just
not
talked with no
necessarily-
slang. She had that.
But that's not
Baltimore
white.
lingo.
That's just
talking. But as somebody from our community might say, like, "Oh, so you talking white?" Because it's all proper. Like she ain't had no slang. Like, what you saying, girl? None of that.
What are you
no,
saying?
ma'am. Get your corrections. This is this. This is that. Blah blah blah. And she just sounded
Articulate.
And professional.
And articulate shouldn't be in the same box as white.
Facts. That is facts.
Coming from a black person, I agree.
Coming from anyone. Because an Indian person could be articulate. A Caucasian, a black, Spanish, anyone could be articulate.
Right, I understand what you're saying, but that's like how comedians always be like, when you get that phone call from the job, you put that voice on. Hello, sir. Yes.
I mean, we
put that white voice on.
Not
putting the proper voice on or an articulate voice on.
But why isn't it? But why isn't it proper or just articulate? Why isn't
That's just the stigma in it.
Why all three of those words can't be synonymous?
Because we know when
you know what it is.
Whoa. Say it again.
I said the men don't matter. It's called communication. As long as you understand the person, you get your point across. You have.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right there.
Right, but like the comedians say, like if you are an employer and you call them and you hear me say, "Yo," I'm like, "Oh, this is M&T Bank calling." Right. And like, "Oh, damn, my bad. Hold on, this is not him. Hold on." No, sir, this is John. Like, yo, what the fuck is you doing?
Well, that's the type of
nigga shit that you do.
Well, that's your dumb ass because you think you making a play. You know your ass been waiting for this job call, and you talking about you know that shit dumb ass.
No, that's not my man. It's a white man.
I would have. All right, have a good day.
It's LeJag. It's a black man sounding articulate, trying to get somebody to work at his bank and be a teller from 9 to 5 on Mondays and Tuesdays. But you sound like a nigga talking about, hold on.
It's Monday. It's because of the game.
Hold on. He applied for a part-time banking position. Just from Monday and Tuesday. No one caught that. Nigga say, yeah, come work here just Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesdays 8 to 5, bro. That's all I need is on Mondays. Oh, it is.
Oh my God, y'all niggas is crazy, y'all. I'm like, y'all. 8 to 5 Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesdays 8 to 5.
Most holidays fall on Monday, nigga ain't never worked it.
Niggas is only work. You'll get paid for 8 hours. Every 2 weeks.
Oh shit. Yo, y'all niggas is fucking disgusting. This is disgusting ass niggas, man.
Well, but that shit was wrong.
Yo.
But I did see this before you go in. Lawmakers are trying to get a law or something passed where when all those white people call in, innocent black people, like when that lady called in about the niggas being at the park, and y'all shouldn't be at this park without a permit, they are going to get fined or locked up.
Oh, fuck.
They're trying to get something passed where they either getting fined or locked up for people who call in the police on innocent people. Once the police pull up and see that it's innocent, they locking your ass up for calling us and wasting our time.
Ain't that what 311 is for?
Exactly. 311 is for
But they call,
They call 911 the dumb shit. We get niggas harassed.
411 is for
too many 111s.
I just want to see it happen.
Yeah. I want to be at the park and some white lady call the police on me and then they pull her away. And I'm the one recording the video.
What's going to have to happen is black cops are going to have to come out. And it's got to be black cops that have been, it's like a hot ass day and they tired of the shit. It has to be that type of scenario. Like black cops have to come out to the white call.
It's going to happen, and then it's still
going to happen.
Racially based.
Like, hold on, sir. What's your badge number? All right, I know who to send out.
and then it's still racially based, and you know the white people not gonna have that either.
They're not going with that. No, sir, I need your supervisor. Now, supervisor.
Exactly. Now they got 16 cars outside.
Like, bro, what you thought was coming?
I'm just saying.
You didn't think I could be a sergeant? We suing you.
A lot of stuff like that I want to see put in place. Like, it sounds good. I ain't gonna lie. It sounds good on paper. It sounds good in the news. But they blow so much smoke up our ass, show.
Yeah, you know they like to talk and distract us.
That's why I don't listen.
You know they distract the mass of us. It's a rap. Once they get the mass, they think it's all of us. It's not.
That's why I don't listen enough.
Some of us are all the way dialed in.
Just all the motherfuckers, all they get on that podium and give us apologies. I'm no longer accepting them. I want change behavior. Anything other than that, I want change behavior. Apologies don't mean shit.
Not a motherfucker.
And that's
shorts in this motherfucking sweat.
That's from your people. That's from your girl. That's from the president. That's from anybody.
Fuck the president.
If all you doing is apologizing and there's no change behavior behind it, the fuck is the point? It's no fucking point. None. You ready? You done? You got everything?
Bitch.
I know. I see your nips.
Don't say that.
Nips in your dad's shirt.
Let me put my shirt out.
So listen, man. I have a lot of things.
Let him out, G. You got 30 minutes.
We may need
Yeah.
But I was, skimming the World Wide Web, things that I don't know to do, and I've seen a lot of spicy. So since you're the man in the real life relationship, I want to ask you this: who's responsible for keeping the sex life spicy in a relationship?
I'm gonna say both parties, man. Both parties. I'm one of those guys that's mad extra.
What you mean extra?
My wife will vouch for me.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't be saying this stuff.
Yeah, then don't.
Bruh, I'm me. My wife is
Go
viewing. I gotta go home. I got an Apple Watch now, thanks to her. So if she texts me saying I'm being extra, I'm gonna shut up. But right now, I ain't got it.
His neck, he feeling the vibe. Watch.
To me, I think both parties should be extra. Cause certain times you will that fire does get a little dim sometimes.
Define extra. That's what I want you to.
Me, I order shit and just have it sent to the house. I don't say nothing. She going, the man at the door, like, what the fuck is this? And it might have her name on it, might have my name on it. She gonna open it regardless. And it might be lingerie, it might be some sex toys. Like I don't know if I told you, but I got a whole massage table coming from eBay. That's how extra I am. You feel me? So a massage table from eBay.
So your response is
be extra. Both persons be extra.
Both persons.
Men, women. I mean, if you are in a gay relationship, both lady and lady be extra. Man and man be extra. Be fucking extra.
Yo, let me see that.
You gotta relax.
Everybody be extra in a relationship. That's how you keep it. You be extra. I'm sweating, and it's not really from the drink. It's because it's hot.
Yeah, you're not touching this bottle no more time. Stop saving you from yourself, yo.
I'm just saying, man.
Go ahead, keep saying.
You gotta go the extra mile for love sometimes, bro. Gotta be extra, yeah. Like when you don't want to do that extra stuff for your lady.
Give me something extra. You keep using the word extra.
Let's see.
Cause you said you're gonna wait until you get a text to say you stop being extra. So say it.
I still ain't get it. Bet we going in. So I mean, like flowers, lingerie. If your lady come home, you might want to throw your rose petals on the ground that you got from Michael's, the fake ones. If you don't want to buy real ones, throw them on the ground. Set some extra shit up. Shit you probably use. Nah, niggas ain't like me. They do this shit in high school.
You giving bitches rose petals in high school?
Bro, I told you I've been extra my whole life.
Yo, I've been giving bitches dicks. That's all they was getting, dick in high school. Rose petals.
Different guys. But yeah, be extra, man. Go the extra mile. You know your girl like extra shit. Sometimes do that extra shit. That way, you get them those long ass text messages. They're shortened because you've been extra last month. You know what? I ain't gonna give them a paragraph. I'm gonna give them 2 sentences.
Now, has that ever went out of your favor?
No.
So you don't get no paragraphs no more.
Depends on the situation.
No. See. You just said that you being extra.
I mean,
get you down to 2 sentences.
No, see, it go from paragraph to maybe 1 paragraph. And then you get the chime.
How do I get to no paragraphs?
I mean, I don't get paragraphs all the time.
Okay, so tell me how do I get to no paragraphs?
I don't know because I'm not there yet.
No, see, that's what I'm talking about.
I get smaller paragraphs.
Because you said.
Because sometimes I'm not extra. I'm not extra all the time. But certain times when I feel like I want to be extra and I need to be extra.
You told me just now that if you be extra, you said extra several times, that you'll go from a paragraph to 2 sentences. I want to know how the fuck do I get to 2 sentences?
So you gotta be attentive. You feel me? You know how your lady is. If your lady is one of those Instagram ladies, throw a post up.
Don't agree. It's a no for me though.
You're not on Instagram, but she is. Even though it's not yet. See, you gotta give a fuck about the things she like. You're not gonna do that.
Instagram is not real life. If I'm loving you in
real
life, no, it's not. If I'm loving you in real life, I'm sorry, you're not going to convince me that Instagram is going to put me over the top. You're not going to.
I didn't say over the top.
But you said
it's something she's doing.
Live.
She's on there all day.
Get offline.
So cheat.
Talk to me.
Cheat. So you telling me say you like my man. He's a Twitter guy. He's not really an Instagram guy. Your girl is an Instagram fiend. So y'all went out last weekend. You might have had a selfie in your phone of y'all. You at work chilling. You see it. Just post. Don't even put a caption on it. Just to post it, send. You know. All she want to do is see it with your name at the top. She doesn't type it. You get a text. Oh, babe, man, you getting extra special wop wop. That's because you just posted it. You have to do nothing. It's feeding her. That's something she likes to do. She's an Instagram hit.
Suck my fucking dick.
Oh my God.
See, you don't want to do nothing extra for that lady.
No, let's say this. Let's say I'm romantic offline. I'm with you.
That's not even romantic.
Give me a second, sir. You saying that feeds her. Only the Instagram is going to feed her. I'm feeding the bitch in real life.
Like actual food?
No, I mean, of course you don't be like that. But I'm saying, hold on, wait a minute. You talk to Cheech, now I'm talking to you.
I ain't saying nothing.
I'm feeding you in real life. Romantic, I'm being extra, I'm being all these things. Social media is not my thing for my relationship. You mean to tell me I don't deserve the 2-hand pepper swirl?
Not saying you don't deserve it. You might get it.
Fuck out of here.
You might get it out of the blue when you're not expecting it because you just dropped it.
Well, keep your internet here.
That's like guys.
Keep your internet here.
That's like guys who date
girls. Keep your social media here.
Let me talk. That's like guys who date girls who go to church. They show up in church randomly. You know, they not there every Sunday. They there on like a holiday or like, babe, can you really come to church today? Da, da, da. And they're gonna show up. Why? Because it's for that girl. That's doing it for your girl. That's not doing it for you.
He ain't.
That's doing it for your girl.
My man said I ain't even come for my girl. I came to see other bitches in sundresses. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. And that's blood.
Now he's lying.
Yeah, I'm lying on that.
Thank you.
Too late. I believe the lie.
On the extra note.
That's what I'm saying. It's for your girl. So that's like saying if your girl.
Hey, thank you, yo. Thank you. Thank you. You thought you had me on your side, nigga.
She's not getting nothing extra but some extra good.
Facts.
Oh, wow.
Facts. I'm sorry, yo. We live in a real world where, listen, if social media died today, guess what's going to happen? You're going to live. You're going to fucking live.
And this is going to be some other extra shit.
If social media is the only way to be extra with these bitches, then I'm good. That's like saying. That's like. That's what I'm saying. That's like saying your girl wasn't an Instagram girl, but she was a church goer. Would you start going to church? No.
One Sunday a month for your girl?
No.
Man, that's fucked up. I think.
This is coming from someone who was brought up in the church.
If I wasn't brought up in, I was with a girl who was a Seventh-day Adventist who went to church on Saturdays.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm telling you this.
Trying to explain it.
I'm telling you what this is.
Right, she didn't go to church on Sundays. She went to church on Saturdays.
You were brought up.
So I went to church on Saturdays because she went.
Well, that's
my girl.
That's
if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm learning about you.
That's what's
I'm
up.
learning everything about you.
You go to church on Saturdays.
So that's why niggas just being single with fucking bitches.
Well, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Nope.
Being single isn't a bad thing.
Why do we keep bringing up relationships?
My nigga, I asked you a married question.
If you're gonna ask me advice on how to.
No. I'm not asking advice on how to get married.
Did he ask me?
Oh my God, yo, sit down and put the shit back on.
To get his girl to stop sending him long ass.
By going to church with the bitch?
Whatever she likes, that's what you have to do.
Fuck that nigga.
That's the main thing.
Send your paragraphs.
That's the main thing I'm trying to say.
Send your paragraphs.
If you gonna ask me that,
send your paragraphs. Send your paragraph. I'm not asking for no real life. Listen. You want to get just like you said. You still won't get paragraphs. You still won't get them.
Not as much as you getting them now.
I might get anything paragraphs now.
What he's saying is,
I'm talking about period.
What he's saying is, if you got that attentive,
if you're not in a relationship, you shouldn't get shit. You shouldn't get nothing. You shouldn't get no text.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What you talking about? But go ahead.
You're not my girl. Don't text me nothing.
Nigga, you was giving bitches rose petals in high school. You was getting paragraphs.
They were my girlfriends. I was in relationships.
You was getting paragraphs.
I was in relationships. They were my girlfriends.
Get the fuck out of here.
My man can tell you, I've always been in a relationship.
I don't care what your man can tell me. I'm telling you what I'm telling you.
They were my girlfriends, so they got rose petals.
And that's cool. But what I'm saying is this.
If you're my girlfriend, I'm interested in you.
But this is what I'm saying.
I'm learning about you.
LOL, dog. It's okay. LOL. We all joking. We're joking, yo.
Come on, bro.
We're joking.
Get me worked up, yeah.
No, you know this got you worked out. What's wrong?
You told me.
I love you, yo. I love you. I swear to God.
I'm birthday in like 3 hours. I'm time for this shit.
Well, then calm down. No, you're not getting any more bottle, yo. No, I'm cutting you off, nigga.
I need a blunt, Chief. Where's the bottles at?
What's your question, yo? What's your question?
Okay, so you're in a relationship, but your significant other keeps disrespecting you.
Oh, that's big.
Tolerate that.
Never. Once.
Just once.
What's
Just
the
once.
disrespect?
How long?
Well, yeah, define disrespect.
Well, I guess if you, not you, but your female significant other is calling you out your name, bitch.
One time.
Big.
One time.
One
One
time.
time.
You got one time call me a
One
bitch.
time.
Next
Straight
time.
One
block.
time.
Straight block.
We ain't even a block. You get through.
Based off how you feel about that person.
One time.
Block.
One time.
Fuck that.
One time.
It's going to definitely change how
If I'm constantly respecting
One
you
time.
as the woman
One
and
time.
everything, I need that same respect. I'm not gonna call you out your name or nothing. And even in the heated argument, you gotta learn. If I learn to bite my tongue in the heated argument, I'm gonna need you to bite yours.
And if that's the tone you want to set, we can set it. We
Right.
can play by those
If
games.
you
if
gonna
you
call
want
me a
to.
name, expect to get that fucking
That
smoke.
same energy.
Bitch.
Same. Did you heard?
Same
energy. If you feel the need that
Don't let that
Yo,
smoke
no.
out if you ain't ready.
you invited to the cookout.
My smoke dark.
You invited to the cookout.
Yo said my smoke black.
All ribs.
You invited to all ribs, bitch.
Everything coming up this girl burnt.
All fucking ribs. Nah. Yeah. One time.
Disrespect is a whole thing, because your whole relationship, you gotta respect each other, bro. You gotta be able to openly say whatever you want without disrespecting them, letting your opinions and feelings be heard.
So if you want to give that person a second chance, what do they have to do, or what do you think? that
I
person
don't know,
should do?
bro.
I don't know.
Disrespect is a hard thing.
I don't give too many.
Disrespect is hard.
And my man has chastised me for not giving too many chances too.
I'm a strong, because I know how us as men are. If you haven't even been able to get in the gate and the woman needs to work on her, it's probably not for you, because men usually fuck up during the relationship, not in the process of getting to the relationship. You fuck up in the relationship, not during the process of getting there. If a nigga can't get there with you, you might need to find a new lady.
Yeah.
Or a new man.
Yeah, find you someone.
Because guys is easily to get into the relationship, it's keeping the relationship when it's fucked up.
So is open up your bedroom a way to avoid cheating?
That's a 50-50.
Like threesomes and things like that.
All that shit really nice.
It's a gamble.
It is again,
It's a gamble.
someone might get jealous during that.
Or and just because you provide, let's say, a threesome for your man, that don't mean he ain't gonna still go fuck other bitches, right? That don't mean that. I mean, it could. It's just stopping, but
An excuse to do it now.
yeah, it is.
I
I haven't been privy to having a threesome in an active relationship of mine.
I mean, to me, though, in the context you have in your relationship, if
I-
your
I think
relationship
like
is secure and y'all are good and cool and everything is good and y'all happen to talk about it and throw it out there, then that's something different. But opening it up to save it, that's crazy.
No. I want to say the same. I want to say like to avoid it. Not
avoid saving, to
no,
avoid
to avoid the person
losing it?
doing it. Not to say that you're with the girl and she caught you cheating, and her way of fixing it is to provide you with that. No, I'm saying to avoid it.
I would never do that.
So like I
Nobody do that.
was dating this girl one time, and I ain't gonna lie, I was thirsty for the job. I'm not thirsty, but I asked her a few times, and she told me no all the time. And one day she came up to me like, all right, bet, let's do it. Do you know how fast I told that girl no? Cause I ain't trust that shit. I ain't trusting. It is a setup. It's a fucking setup. So she can throw that shit up in your face later. Nah.
Setup.
Hell no.
Gotta be. I keep telling motherfuckers, play chess, not checkers.
Life is that type of game, man.
Fucking chess, man. I don't even really know how to play it, but I know chess is the game we playing.
So if you
Fucking wrong with y'all.
if you're pursuing this young lady and you're going out on a date and she hits you up and says that she needs you to pay for the babysitter so that y'all can go out.
Rewind your whole thing because I wasn't.
You're going out with a young lady. You set the date up. She calls you like, hey babe, my sitter flaked on me, but I have another one.
Date over.
So finish it or no? Don't finish.
She says, hey, baby.
She said, hey babe, my sitter canceled, but I have another one. Do you mind paying for the sitter? Now.
How long? How often? How long?
No, first date.
Oh, fuck
First
you
date?
and that
Yeah,
little
first date.
Oh, no.
Fuck you and that little nigga.
I'm not paying for no sitter.
I don't even know this sitter's establishments.
We sitting here.
Who did she watch?
Well, these are her children. They're not yours. You're interested in her. These are her kids.
That's
Right.
what I said.
The answer's no.
No.
The answer's no.
It depends on
It don't depend on shit.
To me, it depends. Depends on how pressed I am for the
It's
scene.
Sucker for Love Radio.
I'm a baby.
Mr. Rose Petals over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
One
it
of those
depends
guys, yeah.
because I think it's I'm not paying for a babysitter, man.
I spent a great time establishing this evening.
Hey,
Get the fuck out of
Hey,
here.
yo.
Get the fuck
You said I
Listen,
established this
Ain't
date.
no fucking
I
way.
made these reservations and got this
There's
Uber.
there's no
Hey,
situation.
She's fucking.
There's no situation where I'm paying for your sitter
Yeah.
on our first date. Sorry.
Nah,
Sorry.
first date, no.
Sorry.
I ain't meet the kid.
I don't even know this little nigga.
Fuck your kids,
These
man.
little
Fuck that nigga.
These
Fuck
little
your
niggas.
kids, man. I don't know your kid. I'm not paying for the
Not
sitter.
other little niggas. These little niggas.
First date?
It's a few of them.
Fuck your kids, man.
I was watching Baby's Kids. And
How about
they had
this?
So many situations.
I get my little cousin come over and watch your son.
No,
And
like you
then when
said,
I
it's a
drop
dub.
you off, I
It's
pick
a
my
dub.
cousin up.
It's
And
a
that's
dub.
it.
It's a dub. It's a
I
dub.
ain't pay for
It's a
nobody.
dub. It's a
I
dub.
did ain't going to the
It's a
dance.
dub.
Vice versa though. You going out on a date with a girl, she come to get you.
And you need a
son.
new sitter.
First of all, I'm not asking no bitch to
I'm
pay
like,
for
you not
no
mad, but
babysitter.
she'd be like, you know what? I got
No.
like $40 on that. You
No.
know that's the go-to number.
No.
No.
Oh, 40 from last week.
Yeah.
40. No. As a man, I don't even feel right doing that.
Yeah.
If I don't have a sitter for my child, then I'm not going.
But if
She
she asks you,
awful.
she got sitter. Hey, yo, you know any good
I'm
sitters
good.
around here?
And then I'm not just leaving my kids and anybody.
That's
No, I'm not
fact.
doing that
That's
shit, man.
You know what? We Netflix on each
I'm
other.
not leaving my kid.
Man, I'm not leaving my kids no random because I'm interested in having sex with you.
You'd be surprised at how many people.
Well, no, I do, but Jeremy ain't. Not my pride and my joy. No. Ain't doing it. Not for the cat. I ain't that curious.
Obama style.
I ain't that curious. So you know, summertime is here.
Nigga, that shit was here yesterday.
Summertime is here and it's in its full form. Hot as fuck.
Fine form.
Why do people want to be single? Yes.
Because I got central ass set up.
in the world for free.
Cause you got what?
Central ass set up. It's too hot to be arguing with over supper.
Yeah, moving freely is the thing, man. Peace of mind. Being single in the summertime is peace of mind, man. Seriously.
What? So y'all don't have peace of mind in the wintertime?
Nope. Because bitch, you in the house.
I'm not saying much.
Yeah. It's a lot of sights outside.
Man, never did that guy.
We know.
Rose better.
Rose petals at 17. And for bitches,
This
babysitters.
is my mother can tell you about.
Your mom.
What my mother can tell you.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you my going on Facebook with friends, man. You ain't know that. You know that?
I don't have to.
I'm gonna hit it up. See what's up. So y'all heard of the term thought and bop? We talking about the summer?
And buy.
Thought and bop.
She fucking
Or like you
sitting
come
on
to
the
the
walk.
crib and you dip.
The thought and bop.
fucked up.
The thought and bop.
She
Hit her.
walked to come fuck you?
I mean, maybe that was her method of transportation.
That's not like that.
Thought and bop.
Leaving the sorority house.
No, that's some real shit for her. Like you hit her and then you bop. Well, I mean, you can thought and bop. How you came on your little scooter,
Oh.
came in on the bus. However you came in.
He said he came in on a scooter.
Hey, niggas is getting.
Don't hold up like this bird on your front step. Like, hold up, shorty. You need this bird to get out.
That's a
And
fact.
then pull his phone out like, all right, shorty, that's you tomorrow.
So
And
you got a young lady and you like her. She's awesome. Pussy's good. Everything's great.
please don't go there.
That's subjective.
That's another
That's
topic
subjective.
for another day.
We'll talk.
Another day topic.
Or we can-
I go there.
we
Exit,
may-
exit, all that shit.
So if she has good pussy and everything is great, what could cancel her vagina being good?
Oh yeah, attitude.
Attitude, halitosis,
Definitely attitude.
annoying.
I think breath I can get over.
The loud, obnoxious.
Because maybe she just don't probably know how to brush her teeth.
Like bitch, I'm not even killing you like this. Like,
Yeah,
like,
screaming
like I'm not even fucking you. I hate you with the sin.
Listen, I ain't even putting them all in.
When a girl says this is your pussy, do you ever believe it?
For the moment. For the moment, it's fine.
Baby boy shit.
If we second year in, yeah.
For the
You
moment.
said second year in?
Yeah, because the first year
Damn.
you still
For
got
the
cold
moment.
feet.
For the moment. If you're in it tonight, it's mine right now. I'm renting or whatever, leasing it or whatever.
Rent a record.
You leasing.
Because I mean, listen, the dick ain't hers either.
See, I think
Oh,
people should come with
is
cold
it
facts.
attached to you?
Do you think people should come with whole facts? Maybe.
Like just like how when you go get a car, you can look it up. Just like how you can do case search. I feel like that should be a database.
Wait a minute. There's something called Dick Yelp and Pussy Yelp.
Is it?
Yes. Where people are giving you reviews based on your performance.
So do you have to put yourself on there, or?
Yeah, it's up there. This family, that's what this family comes off.
Dick Yelp and Pussy Yelp. That is the thing.
So does somebody put you on there?
Yeah, someone else puts you on.
You don't put yourself
like,
on
hey, I knew him.
They dropped
and
your social. I think they dropped your social media.
Yeah, your social media. They dropped your social media.
They
Like,
say
hey,
they dropped your social security.
I was messing with him. It was good. It was bad. Whatever.
Hey, your social security.
That's the thing.
I mean, that's
more things.
That's the thing.
They dropping security credit cards on your social security.
I feel like a whole fax is like when you get serious with somebody, they should just give it to you. Like, here's my whole fax.
I told you, man, you gotta start asking the exes
when you
now.
have that initial conversation, then you should have that real conversation. Like,
I want to talk to your ex.
Clinic visits, show all that shit.
I want
visits.
So you want like a folder?
That's a part of your whole fax.
Yeah.
So you want a folder? Like, look,
if it's a manila folder, bitch,
from
give it.
Yeah.
All right, I was
paperwork?
single from 2017 to 2019. Then I met you, so here's the facts.
If people had a dating
wanna
resume,
know what's
it
on
would
your
make
paperwork.
dating so much easier.
A dating resume.
Because that's pretty much what a whole fax is a dating resume.
Like who you dated and what happened in the course of your 2-year relationship.
Just like how you gotta go to a job and give a resume.
He cheated.
And I want to talk to
He
your
broke
ex.
his windows out. He flattened his tires.
I need
kicked his door in.
I need at least
called
3
the police
contacts
on
for
him,
reference.
all that
Facts.
shit.
And I'm calling.
Call the
Wow.
Hey
nigga.
man, listen.
Hey brother,
I'm interested in dating this young lady. Tell me more.
Facts.
And just give it to me. I ain't be mad either way.
And the nigga, and this how you know a nigga don't give a fuck. If he laughing, you be like, okay. If he says that,
Give you the spill.
he's giving you the spill.
Giving you the spill.
Because you know,
I think it should be more of that.
I wouldn't necessarily trust that.
Really?
Because you know, some niggas be like mad that they got dumped. So they're gonna get bad hookouts.
So you take that information, right? And then you base it off the
So
information
should
that
you
you
be like,
received from her.
Look, I need the
and
next,
compare the two.
I need the last 3
Find that
niggas.
comparison.
Look, so when you talk to it, like, look, I need the last 3 niggas' phone numbers, emails that you talk to.
Don't
The
say
last
emails.
3 niggas that you were in a relationship with or had friendship with benefits with. I need those last 3 niggas. Because, like I said, one nigga might give you be like, nah, sure, you don't want to do that. Whole time, she could fucking die.
But if it's like
Some
that,
niggas might give you that.
You said a
give you
dime?
the real. I mean, like, she might be like the real one, like, she cool, legit. And the other community's like, no, yo, she cool, I fucked up. She
yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
That's why
some
they
niggas
three.
might be like,
Right,
no,
that's why they
fuck
three.
her.
That's why they
you get
three.
3.
Two out of those
1.
2 out of 3 gonna give you the real
So
shit.
you need at least 3.
That one nigga still hurt.
He's still in this
But the
field,
notes,
he want it back.
the notes that they give you, compare them to the shit that she told you.
And the shit
Now
that
you
know.
got to go back to the board.
Niggas gonna be in that home on that computer like, hold up.
You are, yo.
I mean, that's how a
Seriously.
relationship should be, though.
No, that nigga said too much.
Because a lot of the chicks I wish I would have did that shit.
Man,
I
going in this
wish.
shit blindly now.
A lot of motherfucking time wasted, man. Real. So I posted some shit on the 2Brokedudespodcast.
Flooded the gram, bro.
Man, I'm waiting for y'all to put something on there.
I don't really having the conversation you be having where you be at. 'Cause I don't be, those questions don't pop up in my head.
I posted some shit, right? And it was should a woman feed their baby or their man first? What's law in your home, or should it matter?
Feed that goddamn baby.
Feed the kid, man.
You should get your kids out the
Wow.
shit.
Feed the kid. The kid relies on you for nourishment. Feed the fucking kid.
You can step up or just like.
It's like everybody in Chris like the big
It's just in the house. It's just in the house. The mother, kid, father.
Y'all get all the
Okay.
and that's fine.
I see what you're saying there.
Like you want everybody look
Yeah.
Chris.
Feed
You
the
got the
kids
big
first,
piece of
man.
chicken, they got all the wings.
The kids need your nourishment.
Yeah.
You are the reason why they're here. This grown ass man can wait another 2 seconds to get his chicken.
And if he gets mad about that,
Right, he's an abuser.
So you saying that's also outside your household, like if your family goes to fast cookout and your wife was setting up the plate, should she get your plate first?
Well,
or
because
should she go find the kids?
Well,
and get their
because
plates sitting down?
because fast is my people. I'm going to be the one that's dishing out. the food.
Okay, gotcha.
That's
so
my
are
people,
you
so-
going to feed the kids first?
Yes,
or you're
I'm feeding my kids.
If
Kids don't
what
eat
you
that
feed,
cookouts anyway.
if you getting cereal and you getting a gourmet meal, I mean, they getting cereal, they should.
Yeah, because I
Hey,
hate taking my kids out to eat.
If my kids are picky, like my son is a picky eater.
Chicken
hate taking it.
You know what I'm saying? Don't give my man top shelf shit. Give him them Tysons.
But I see what he's saying though. Like there are some parents who don't even let their children experience that type of dining. They don't even know what it is.
Right. Like I love going out with my family, but when we go out to eat at certain restaurants, and they be like, "Oh, I want macaroni and cheese is on there." No, the fuck you don't, because you're gonna waste my fucking money. Tenders for both of them.
Oh yeah,
I try to let them order first to see what they gonna say. And then when my daughter's the one that always say, well, she's like, I want noodles.
Once you hear the bullshit, it's like, oh,
no.
Damn.
Give her the menu that she can color on.
Give her the chicken tenders and the menu she can color on.
Give her the menu that she can color on. Just big people.
The only thing from what she said is orange slices on the side. Is that she can have
her steak.
Everything else.
Kids ain't getting no fucking steak. You better eat off my plate.
No, I mean, my kids will eat steak. If you feed, whatever you feed your kids at home, like if you feed your kids, like, steak, pork chops, lamb, or whatever you feed, whatever you cook at home. Because I've been at people's houses and they cook lamb, and they go all out. But if you never go all out at home, you're not expecting kids to eat all out when they going out to eat. Yeah, like my wife goes down on the cooking. So certain things when they be like, I want this. I'm like, all right, you had that at home. You had tacos at home.
So you know what's up.
Right. But if you be like, I want macaroni and cheese as my entree, like you just want a big ass bowl of macaroni and cheese, you don't even eat macaroni and cheese on the side at home. Why would you want a bowl?
That should be tripping me out.
Chicken tenders, please.
Why do they?
That's an option though. At kids' menus, a big ass bowl of macaroni and cheese.
Give me one big ass bowl.
But some kids do fuck that shit up. My kids did it too. Not at 9 and 8. A lot more pizza.
They can do them a pick up of it anyway, you know what I'm saying? And pack it up and take it home. Nigga, I still pick chicken tenders.
My sister is like that.
I still pick chicken tenders.
Pick chicken tenders all the time.
Hey, yo, I learned about kids in restaurants the hard way. Like my godson, I was staying with my cousin. She was like, "Oh, take him out." I took my little cousins out to eat. She gave me like, I had like $150, and she gave me like another $150. Just take them out for the day. All right, cool. That's $300. Where y'all want to go to eat? They started saying all these other crap. I'm like, nah, let's go here. I want to show y'all some different shit. Nigga, I took these niggas to Outback, some simple shit. These niggas get the like going ham over this meat. I'm like, what? One cousin asked for ribs.
Burger King, chicken fries.
That was a red flag right there. Other cousin asked for like a kid steak, like a 4-ounce steak. Nigga, I was so upset.
Food court food.
Spent $150. Mad boxes leaving out this restaurant. I was tight.
I let cups of soda was definitely good.
I was tight.
Feed your kids.
Listen, whatever you feed your kids at home, they will order outside.
Feed your kids.
If they're not eating that shit inside the house as you prepared it, the mom or the dad, you're not eating that shit out.
I do want to learn how to cook more though.
It's great.
Yeah, I haven't been doing so much since we moved, but I used to dad.
Y'all let your kids cook with y'all?
Alfredo. My daughter has been cooking eggs by herself. She's been learning a little more. She's getting a little more adapt with the cooking and the dishes. Cleaning the fucking dishes that you done.
So do you like dish them out to the kids throughout the week, or is it something that they already know?
What, chores and shit? Well, lately my kids been asking and doing, like, can I vacuum the floor? Can I do that? I think it's just because they've been punished. And they fucking up the school a little bit, so they just want to get out there. But hey, if you want to clean while you punish, that's fine. Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I'm all
but since my wife is such an OCD cleaner, once they done, she goes back to the room and cut everything up.
What are punishable offenses to both of you guys?
For me, grades dropping from 2 grades lower. 2 grades?
2 grades.
2 grades? That's a lot.
That's a lot. Nigga, you wasn't doing shit.
And the lady was like, oh, she just been talking. Oh, I know her. It's getting hot. School about to be over. That's what she do.
Summer moves.
That's what she do.
Schoolwork.
All the time. That's what she do.
Grades, schoolwork, and punishable.
Breaking appliances.
That's a punishable offense?
I broke a
If it was
dryer.
on accident?
Oh, I broke a dryer.
How How did you play it?
I put a football in your mouth.
Your dumb ass
Yeah,
shit got
that's a
punished.
punishable
So
offense.
that's punishable.
Your dumb
Alright,
ass shit
so-
got punished.
Do you think that your kids are gonna like inadvertently, because they don't know?
That's
Kids
what I'm
don't
saying. I
ever
never
know. Like, no, I'm not saying that. Kids don't ever know. Kids don't ever know what you do as a child. Like shit that you done did unless you tell them.
Right.
So
Like
if
once
they
they
just
do
inadvertently
something
did
wild,
some shit, would you really get mad if it's some shit that you know that you would have done as a kid?
yeah. I mean,
You would get mad?
I would get mad and then explain, and then I would still punish because in my head I'm thinking back to that punishment that I got. Like, you know what? I got punished for the same shit, so I'm gonna need you to get punished so you can learn your lesson. Because I learned mine through punishments, and you gonna learn yours through punishment.
I mean,
And we gonna move along.
did the punishment work for you?
It did. I never broke another appliance.
Well, of course you never put it
You
in
never put
football.
football.
I mean, I damn sure wouldn't do that.
Did you wash it first?
No, I was just down there fucking around, and the dryer was on. I was like, fuck it.
What did it sound like? I can only
It was just
imagine
like,
what that shit
boom,
sounded.
boom, boom, boom. I just ran away like, oh fuck no, that don't sound good.
So you ain't even open up
I'm
and take
going,
it out.
I went straight outside, and you know, niggas went to that room. I went outside, like, no, I was outside playing
Like,
football down the
nothing
street. That ain't my football.
Yo,
Nigga, I bought this football. I know this shit was happening.
kids are so stupid, yo. We tell the dumbest lies,
I
yo.
wasn't even in it.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I saw you went outside, but it seemed weird, but I was like, fuck it.
I
It went on what I was
bought
doing.
you the football, but this ain't about football.
I did a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, schoolwork for me, for real.
The schoolwork.
I mean, like punishable.
I mean, because look, you have to think, are you giving an ass whipping? Are you punishing? Some kids,
ass
some
whooping is
parents might
punishment.
do like a simple slap up their head.
Nah, that shit don't work.
Damn sure don't work.
Yeah, that shit don't
So,
work.
I mean, you have to do something because kids nowadays are smart and
Okay.
clever.
Some people just yell at their kids all fucking big.
That's because they know
That
they
shit don't
kid.
work.
Some kids get yelled, like my little cousin get yelled at, he crying. He crying. It could be for something small, he crying.
But at the while, don't you become used to that?
Right, but
Because
now,
nothing happens after the yell.
see,
Yeah, true.
they get the crime, and sometimes the crime end up getting you a sympathetic pass.
Get your crying ass out my face.
Oh, he's done.
Get your crying ass out my face, man. You still, I still say what I said.
Yeah.
It's not changing.
It's still there.
Go to your room. Go to your room. It's still there. I get why you're crying, because I'm pretty sure I cried with my mother too. That's not gonna work.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Still
if they
there.
do something that it's like, you say you feel me, school. It's something in school that you know you would have said to a teacher, and it's like
Now I feel
damn.
no, but you know what? I feel like those are called like small little life lessons.
Yeah.
Something that you can share with your child, a teachable moment.
Okay.
Talking about what you went through at that
It is a
time.
teachable
To me,
moment.
And
to
you
me,
know what I
that's all age and maturity. level. Depends on your kid age and his maturity, his or she's maturity level. Cause some kids do like junior on that one.
Oh, my wife and kids. Just
right, like bruh,
Ditzy.
No,
you old, but you still.
But it really are some kids out there like,
Yeah.
yo, you
That's
just.
what I'm saying. It's all in the.
But
age,
growing
age,
up, I would
maturity
have
level.
thought he needed a constructive school. Like
Yeah,
you
facts.
needed a different type of
Facts.
element to be in for real. I would have been worried for my big hit boy.
Like, it's
I
probably.
would've
Turned
like,
out to be
boy,
a fucking genius.
who turned out to be
though, like,
awesome.
Yeah.
But you know, that's one side of it. That's the other side where you don't grow out of your retardation.
As in he 40 and he's still in that house.
Like,
You
yeah,
got that?
you still at it, huh?
Yeah. So I think for me, I mean, I would have to come across certain things to believe, but I would try to
saying,
get
like,
out there.
Breaking, sometimes breaking shit causing fires.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
well,
a punishable
yeah.
offense.
You a klepto? Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that. Like if it's an ongoing thing, like all right, if you take something from the store and it's like all right, you get your ass whooped that time, and then 2 months down the line you back out with your friends, and I get a call from the mall security come pick you up.
Oh,
you
you a
still
thief.
stealing. Like oh yeah, you can go.
Oh, you a
ahead.
thief. Okay.
Jail.
Okay.
Okay.
You want
You like your Uncle John. You need to go to jail.
I think it's just many ways to handle that. I mean, there's many ways to handle
And like
that.
nobody want to do the beatings, but I think the beating is necessary.
How y'all feel about scared straight kids?
If you fucking get needed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an extreme case
It
too.
is.
If your kid
I mean,
needs
your
to be in
kid
scared
is
straight,
If I can't whoop your ass straight, like
send them to scared straight if they need
Hey,
scared
I'm
straight.
ready. Yeah.
If they need that shit, send them to that. You know what I mean?
If it goes to the, it goes to, what about going to send your kids to like boys school
or boot camp or something.
or way?
I was about to send me to, my dad was about to send me to military school.
I don't know.
That shit was crucial. So I changed my whole everything.
Well, but shit, I ain't gonna. Maybe just the threat of it to fuck him up.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You may not actually have to send him off.
This nigga, I came home, my bags was packed. He was like, you got a week. I was like, what? He was like, I'm sending you here. The brochure was on my pillow. I'm like, oh, hell no.
He was like, it was a check.
Oh, hell no.
Check.
But see,
shit right. I was like,
everything.
But see, just
gone,
the
nigga.
threat of it.
7 days.
Just the threat of it alone. That works for you. Now, there may be a child where you may have to send them off.
Sometimes as a parent, you gotta pump fake. Like, look, so I'm gonna put everything out there like I paid.
You gotta put them
necessarily
on the plane.
I didn't pay. But he gonna believe I paid.
You just gotta put a little fit.
Yeah, that's real.
There's nothing wrong with a little fit.
Yeah, that shit's
It builds character.
straight, nigga. I started thinking you're gonna lie.
It builds character.
But
But you can't use that all the time.
yeah, facts. After that one time, he
know.
tried to. No, hell no.
You can't use it. You can't use it all the time.
Kids will know when you pump fake, bro. They learn.
Shit, unless you get a cop to come to the house and take a arrest you.
And that
You gotta have a man that's a cop. Like,
Gotcha.
pull up, shorty.
Shorty.
Gotcha.
Come get him.
I was
Not
doing
a chief, see your man to come get him that I
I
don't
was doing
know.
something in the house. My uncle was a cop, like a beat cop back in the day. I'm gonna call him quick. 2 cop cars showed up the house. I'm like, what we here for?
You
He's like,
born?
I'm like, for what? All that shit you be doing? Yeah, go with them. I'm not going. So they came in and like really had to like grab me and shit. Like, I'm like, oh fuck this shit. Go again.
Not the life food, bro. Every time you got
Some
scared.
niggas need to see that shit.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
After a breakup, when it's a good time to fuck a person you got accused of cheating with.
Hey yo, when you posted this the other day, bro, I wanted to ask, but my ex followed your page.
So,
Fuck that.
It's a
That's
safe
bringing up
space.
a lot. That's bringing up a lot of.
our page is a safe space
Yeah,
too.
you right. Y'all, my phone not no safe space, nigga. When she pop up at my crib, that shit ain't no safe space.
I
I
will-
nigga.
cannot help you then.
I can't be like 2Broke Dudes sponsored this shit.
I mean, it's just a question, you know.
We pulling up.
It's just a question.
I mean,
When
that you got accused of cheating with?
when I posted it, a lot. First of all, it was
Niggas
like
was going off
77
on it.
females, and all of them was like, immediately
Right,
give him the pussy.
next day.
Is niggas really out here accusing chicks of cheating?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They are?
Yes.
Real thing, bro.
yeah.
Real thing.
I think
Yeah.
for me, after, it depends on how many times she accused me of cheating. Bro. Like, if it's always constantly this one chick, I'm already fuck her tonight. Like,
Bruh, listen, I got accused of fucking like several girls, right? That I weren't interested in having sex with at all.
until you bring the thought, I'm not.
And that's what I'm
thinking
saying. Like, yo, you're planting that seed.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about these young ladies in that way.
about it. But now that you've said
You feel what I'm saying? So listen. So
So
listen.
like, you really think about her? Hold up.
So I would.
You might be right.
So I would talk to these females and laugh with them about this shit. Like, yo, you know, I'm
you
getting.
laughed your way into the pool.
No, I didn't fuck it. I didn't. I didn't wanna fuck. But listen, I would talk to them like, yo, I'm getting accused of having sex with you, yo. They're like, what, for real?
Wink, wink.
For real? I'm like, yo, she is fucking like, all right, but sir, in all seriousness, I was not fucking these ladies. Didn't try to fuck them afterwards or none of that. Didn't want them.
Yeah, that's real.
Like, yo, and it would get thrown into my face to the point where it's like, yo, is this your joker?
Are you being punked right now?
Is this your trump card? Is someone watching me? Did they tell you something? Who's pumping your head with this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam. You wanna fuck her?
It's like
You mad because she don't wanna fuck you?
What?
Wow.
What?
I can get the pussy if I want the pussy.
Now, with that being said, I'm definitely
One
like,
thing.
I can get the pussy.
Soon as guys get hit with that accusation, they be like, bro, if I wanted to,
That's what I'm saying, if I wanted to.
They go way worse once you say that. Once you drop that knowledge is a...
If I want the pussy, I can get the pussy, but I don't want it.
Next time I get hit with that, I'm saying challenge accepted.
Yo, but it's it's so much power. It's so much power in not wanting it.
It is.
You know
That-
what
that-
makes
yo,
you challenge
Challenge
yourself.
accepted.
You don't want it so much that they
See
feel
how
you still
long
get
it's gonna take me to get it now.
Facts.
Fucking sickening, yo. But a lot of the women was with it. A couple of them fake like, no, so we waited 6 months.
I wait 6.
Fool. What the fuck is the 6 months going to do?
I wanted to make
That's
sure.
because the person they want to hit is in a relationship as well.
Ooh.
That's
Hey,
all
man,
that means.
it's summertime. Get a pussy up. It's summertime.
Hey,
Fuck.
the aunties is out here.
They are out here.
I hate this, man.
So listen. If you were dating a girl, right, and she told you that she fucked somebody else because you wasn't fucking.
What? Hold up. Because you wasn't fucking that. Oh?
Yeah. And you didn't care.
Okay. Okay. I mean, and all, like, how long have we been dating?
Like, how would you feel?
How long have we been dating?
Yeah, I don't know. You
All right. If we just into this shit, by all means, bitch, I have no type of locks or ties on that pussy. But if I done taken you out of state at least once, because I'm the type of nigga within the first 2 years, we going out of state for at least a week. You feel
So
me?
you
I'm
going
sorry.
out of state and you fucking?
No. I'm going out of state and you fucking. But he said if we not fucking,
Right.
I'm not getting to that point of longevity.
Let's say you okay. Well, let's
say
change it to make it
3
deeper.
months
No.
That's a summer, bitch. I'm not fucking.
Yes,
that's OD.
Let's change it and make it deeper, right? You're in a relationship with a young lady. It's on the downside.
And okay, and we not fucking because of the downside. All right.
So she's been trying actively, and you just no. I'm good. I'm straight.
There's a reason I'm not fucking.
Exactly. Right. So she tells you, well, you know what? I had to do what I had to do.
Go for it, bitch.
Go for it. God gave it to you, ain't mine.
Right. That should tell you if she's not asking, and instead of just giving it to you, if she's not asking you why, like the reasoning as to why, or like what's going on, because it could be some type of reasoning as to why.
It could be a deeper reason than you just not getting it.
Yeah, like they would hit us with that shit all the time.
Right.
So it's like if it's happening to me, like you gotta give some type of fuck about that if you really didn't give a fuck.
If you care.
If you
Now, if you only focus on getting the nut and not why I'm not giving you the nut,
Well,
then we're doomed. In my opinion.
Even Marcus Brand felt like a piece of meat.
Yeah, sure did. Sure did.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
Sure the fuck. Sure did.
I mean,
But yeah, I mean that's how. I mean that's something that was presented to me as well for real. But I feel like if it comes to a point where a man, because you know most women feel like niggas is going to fuck, period. Under any circumstance, they want what we want does, and we want pussy. No matter what we go through, we still won't give it to them.
7 times out of 10.
It's fine, and you know what? You're right though.
My
You're right.
ex literally just told me like 2 weeks ago that she was going to. I was like, yo, I'm not getting pussy no more. She was like, no. I fucked her my whole birthday weekend.
But see, my thing is,
like what?
my thing is, you got you gotta take a lot into consideration when a man is telling you, no, I don't have sex with you, and then he tells you why, and it's a very deep reason.
If 9 times out of 10, that nigga really not trying to fuck
He's
you.
really not trying sex with you.
Damn.
He's not interested.
He's trying to
remotely.
save you.
Niggas is not trying to fuck no more, bro. Niggas don't give up.
Because all, I mean, we all.
I don't know about that one.
Sometimes it gets to the point where like motherfucking sexual chemistry not even there.
Facts. And bitch,
You
I
know
just
what
want to
I'm
be your
saying?
friend.
That's the whole thing,
You know
man.
what I
People
mean?
understand that. That's the thing.
Sexual chemistry is a huge thing.
It's a lot of things. That's a thing that people don't know.
Like,
That's the thing, bro.
don't get me wrong. My blood flow is good, so it's going to do what it's going to do. But it may not. It's not going to do it with you.
I'm getting to the age where it's like chicks gotta be something different. She gotta hit me mentally.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it gotta be on some type of sapio type shit. Like it really can't just be.
You gotta stimulate my head.
Yeah, like it's past the epidermal. Like
Yeah.
it's past the physical. Like it's really on some psychological shit. Like,
So
if you can get into my mind and we can mind fuck each other from across the room.
Right. So you think of something like this, like you guys are growing old together,
Yeah.
and things happen in life, your body changes, and things stop working like they did when you were young.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
Cialis, Viagra.
No. I'm talking about. Let's say she has a tragic accident, and she can no longer. Or I have a tragic accident, and I can no longer. So you mean to tell me our love stopped at the physical?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel you on that.
I need you to fuck me mentally.
Yeah, still see the world.
Fuck me mentally.
Right.
I want to be able to have a conversation with you. I want to be able to bounce ideas. I want to be able to like you.
But within knowing
What's
that,
about ideas off you?
knowing within that, having a type of ailment where it's something tragic did happen, the other partner has to be willing and receptive to knowing you're about to spend the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
And it's like you have to be okay with
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely.
Reference. A couple weeks ago, you said sex was vital.
Indeed,
It is vital.
And I brought this question. I was like, when you get old, you're gonna lose. You know,
It is vital.
extremities.
It is vital.
I don't know. I'm
Sex is vital.
It's vital, but you don't have it all the time.
You're not gonna have it, but it's about as vital. It's about as vital as mental capacity.
I'm fucking too. I'm ready.
Yeah, I said it's definitely a
You
mental
heard?
thing.
You get to a certain you get to a certain age where, don't get me wrong, you still want to fuck, but damn, bitch, a conversation is good too.
I mean,
like niggas be like, oh, you not gonna take me to dinner first?
No, you ain't gotta feed me, but I'm saying no, sex is not that. Like when we get to a certain age, being able to see the world and you know what I'm saying. Like let's say we done got all our kids out the house and it's just us. So now we're just enjoying us and everything that comes with it.
retirement.
So when y'all think about turn on and turn off, what y'all think about it like estrogen, testosterone.
What you mean?
At the age I am now,
Or at the same time.
No, you get old, I understand.
it's physically for me now. I
I'm
mean, it's
thinking
mentally for me
about-
now.
But I'm just trying to point out that it's all mental. It's not like you turn on, turn off. That's why the first thing you think about is like, damn, I'm turning on. But it's really all you're making in your mind, just thinking about what you
I like where you going with that.
Man, getting
I never really
deep.
He had a blunt.
Let's go light skin. Light skin niggas
I like
getting deep today.
Yeah, sex is all mental.
Like I would like to be able to
It
just.
could be all mental, but
I think it depends on the person.
my nigga.
It depends.
Well,
on the person.
sex for me, I always said this was 10% physical and 90% mental.
You said 10% physical.
And 90% mental because if I'm not
It's 40 for me.
because if I'm not into you mentally,
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. If I'm not into you. I don't want to be around you.
Something she might say.
I don't know because
you might not like that will mess up something.
Man, and yeah, it would turn the light off.
Then you be like,
I
you
don't
know what? Why the fuck am I here?
I say that to myself a lot.
Let me go.
I don't know because
I
it's
leave.
like one night
Think about
stands do occur.
What you think when I say?
One night stands do occur.
But you're not like mental though.
Are you?
Sober.
I mean,
You ain't doing it.
yeah, it depends on who you are.
Depends on who you
but-
are.
and where
So
you
you
were.
don't want one night stand on a breakfast date. That's what you're saying?
That's not a one night stand. That's a date.
I see what you're saying. Like if we just meeting up,
Like if
You really thinking
if
about
you
it,
went
though.
into a diner and you sat at the breakfast bar,
Yeah.
and you met a girl, she's there, you there,
If
y'all
she wanna
talking,
fuck, I'm fucking.
and y'all trying to fuck. That's breakfast.
I ain't fucking.
You,
why not?
That's the one night stand at
No.
breakfast. That's sober.
I
See,
don't know.
so that's why he's saying
I
that
ain't
most of the
fucking-
times on your one night stands, you're not sober because
I
it's not
ain't-
at breakfast. You
I ain't
out at
fucking-
the
Hey,
club.
yo,
you
I
drunk,
don't know
you
why I'm not
fucked up.
fucking
Is
her,
she
but I
right?
feel-
But
but
she
I
right?
I feel like the same thing says I'm not fucking her.
No, bitch, not over breakfast. I'm
not over these days.
I'm extra sane right now.
I don't know because you
I'm
gotta
extra
think
thinking
sometimes.
safety.
You gotta think past your penis, right?
That's true.
With all this shit that's out here now. Don't get me wrong. What you see is beautiful and it is fuckable. You understand what I'm saying? But you think like, you know what? I don't know this bitch and I should
I
fuck
haven't
her.
even touched my waffle.
Yeah. Nah.
Trying to give up the pussy.
and then I'm looking at her crazy because
My
if you
buttermelon.
giving me the pussy so freely,
Oh, I can only
it's
imagine.
something that you
You put
do.
my buttermilk.
But again,
I don't want
it's all about it's all about protecting yourself.
I ain't even got a refill yet.
It's all about protecting yourself.
That's true.
Shit like that. Nah, don't get me wrong. I've done the one night stand. Like you know how you go to a hotel party or something for real.
Oh yeah.
And somebody, you know that happens. That happens.
Oh,
yeah.
It happens at the hotel party.
But
Yeah.
I haven't done that. I haven't done that in about 15 years.
Oh, I hope you wouldn't.
What, one night stand?
No, I'd be strange to see a 30-year-old at a hotel party.
Whoa, no.
Here, sir?
Whoa, no. Because a lot of these niggas throw them hotel parties when they go out of town and shit. All them promoters, man. That's nothing. That's all that is a hotel party out of state.
So they don't be at venues? I thought they be at
I mean,
we gonna be at this club,
It depends
but I'm
on-
promoting all the deals are at this hotel.
It depends on the promoter.
Like I know H.
Okay.
Franks and he'll buy like a big ass like
he be having venues,
like
but
then you
the
have
deal
some-
be at the hotel.
But then you
where
have some
everybody's
more of
at
the
hotel.
jankier ones
that will really just
that will
tell
just
niggas come down to Atlanta and
have the
get
whole have the
hotels.
hotel.
The hotel got a bar and we all right here.
And they got all 6 of them rooms upstairs. Like,
Yeah, so
We got one floor. Bottom floor, bitch.
oh no, ain't no doors, ain't
Man.
no adjoining doors, nigga. We gotta walk out, walk in, walk out, walk in.
God damn.
Yeah,
If they had adjoining doors, oh my god, that would be
I be
crazy.
real skeptic about meeting new people anyway, for real.
I mean,
Yeah,
it depends on the situation.
Weird. No.
Like,
I've met some cool ass people in passing,
Like-
some cool ass women.
Like don't get me wrong, like we can go to a bar and sit as a group of guys, just a group of women, and you can have that conversation, and that's cool, and it stays there. You understand what I'm saying?
We don't know nobody's name.
But the conversation never leaves. I'm not exchanging no numbers. I don't want your
No name.
Instagram.
I don't know your
Please
name.
don't
I don't
tweet
know.
me. And I'm gonna forget you the next time I come to this establishment if I happen to see you.
Nah.
Right, the only way it comes up is like, yo, you remember last time we was here? We had a good conversation with them chicks, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But we didn't even get that name, so all they are those
All
chicks.
those chicks.
Which
And-
could be
and-
any number of chicks.
And sometimes
Those
just a conversation that has no recourse behind, like you don't want anything from the conversation.
Yeah.
You're just out. You spark
Yeah.
something up and then that's it.
And then
That's true.
a lot of those times,
I do have those.
things could have true. Those happen all the time, and then people fuck it up. Going the extra mile.
Shooting they shot.
Leave it alone.
I mean,
Hitting them.
you had a good conversation.
Y'all ain't never had
and walk away.
no woman just come up to y'all and give y'all her number?
I have.
Like after the conversation? That shit happened to me
I don't use it
a
though.
month ago.
I don't use it.
I had a girl.
get the culture.
I had a girl
Oh,
throw
you
me
know.
her number at Valentino. She was in line. I was at a table with my man. She fucked her number while she was with her man.
Wait a minute, what?
Instant no go.
While she was with her man, fucked her
Like,
number.
like it was a paper football?
Like threw it to me. While she was with her man, I was at a table. I was like, what the fuck? You gotta relax. She got hurt. This is wild, bro.
Yeah, she definitely got hurt.
She got
Shit
hurt.
crazy.
But I don't
Who
like.
said she got the herpes? I didn't even hear that at first.
Like like I learned from my guy, cause I wasn't all like my man would always go to the bar and just chill by himself.
I'm a dodo
That just
motherfucker.
it wasn't a thing I used to do, but at the hang with him, I do it now. So like I'll ride to DC, go chill at the bar or something. I'll ride anywhere, just go chill at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Just you get a drink, you vibe out, you watch people see you chill, and some people will come up to you, hey, what's up, spark a conversation, and it just be that. Now I've had some say, hey, you know, what's your name? Can I get your number? What's your name? I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm just here relaxing. I'm not here for this. Because most times I'm not here for you. I'm not gonna lie. You got anybody hanging with, yo? I don't like being with a bunch of women. I don't like doing that. From 25 to 40. That's a majority in the 30 and over. But soon, I ain't gonna lie, as soon as you tell me you 29 and under, I'm wary, man.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm scared a little bit, man. I don't know nobody that's 22.
Shorty, I know like 2 or 3. One is a coworker, and she fine as fuck. And like she on her cool shit, like she a little nerd on the low for like got N64, GameCube, all that type shit around. She like shorty. I know it is.
She a
but I'm
gamer?
scared. And she smoke mad weed. And she know how to cook. So it's something. It's something. It's something.
She squirrel shit crazy.
But she young as fuck.
Squirrel shit crazy.
Yeah, so it's like, and I used to fuck with her sister for real. But
Oh my god.
her sister bad shit crazy. So
Yeah, I don't think you should do that.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do
But no, I don't really accept too many phone numbers for real because I'm not gonna use them.
that. It depends on what she look like. I'm not gonna bullshit.
I ain't gonna use them. She can be good.
And if I
had
see
some
her
solid
again,
love.
if I see her again, I'm gonna hit her.
A lot of times when niggas are very, other than niggas who go out by themselves regularly, when niggas go out by themselves and they usually don't do it, you want to be left the fuck alone because they
Yeah,
want to think
that's facts.
and really focus on whatever situation going on in their head. Like niggas
Yeah.
be really just want to enjoy their drink and
Yeah.
just chill and not think
I was
about
enjoying
nothing,
my
you know?
stuff.
And then go home.
And
You know what I'm
then
saying?
go
And then
home.
go home.
Because a lot of times once you sit down and enjoy your drink, you chilling, you thinking, you processing shit, whatever you want to go home to and then deal with, you're going home and you're going to straight deal with it and then both of us are gonna move on from it. If you're going home to a relationship and dealing with it, or if you're going to see a girl, like, look, we're gonna talk about this, and then we good. I'm gonna go back to my crib. However y'all do it. But when you go out by yourself and you normally don't, you going out there to think, and you don't want to be bothered. Like, I'm trying to focus, clear my head, get some shit together, and all this other extra shit you bringing to me is fucking up my mental. Like, some niggas might get distracted, like you say, if they might be like a little too bad, showing a little too much skin. Like, sure, you distracting me. I need you to go on that side of the bar, bitch. Leave me alone. Sit over there. I'm focusing.
Especially when you into your mode too. Like, I was sitting at a bar, drinking my goddamn tea. Had a little shot on the side. Shot of Henny. I was feeling good. It was Henny XO. That shit, yeah.
That's fire.
$20 shot. Enjoy my Jennifer Lewis. That was an expensive bar. $20 shot. Enjoy my Jennifer Lewis book. Get a tap on my shoulder. It was an old classmate, but it was like, shorty, kind of don't want to talk to you right now. But I didn't want to be rude and say that. But it was like, I was kind of trying to portray that through my, through the conversation. Like, chilling. Yeah, reading my book.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I just go out, man. I just be kicking the shit by myself.
Bro, you just be dialed into your drink. Like, you just be sitting there looking at your drink, niggas be like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, nothing.
So when is it okay for somebody to interrupt? Or when is it okay for, like,
chick
to interrupt you?
I'm saying, like, interrupt, like, saying, hello, how you doing? But once you see, a lot of people don't pay attention to your mannerisms or your body language. Like, I'm trying to show you that, like, hello, how are you? I'm good. And then a lot of people, when they don't want to be distracted, they turn right back to what they want to do. Like I said, hello, have a good day. So what you doing? Bitch, I'm focused here.
You gotta hit him with the chin over the shoulder.
Yeah. What the fuck do you mean?
What's up?
How you doing? Nothing.
Like, when they ask, like, can I have this seat taken or something like that? Nope. Take it yours.
Make sure slide it down there. Right. Go that way.
Just studying for a test call.
Because
they start asking questions.
Because I enjoy going out alone and chilling by myself. I'm a people watcher. Like, I don't need to be bothered. I don't need nobody to talk to me. I can sit here and watch all of y'all do all that shit. Focus on my thing, laugh at what y'all talking about, when I'm over here, and just chill. And then have my 2 drinks and dip. And I had a good ass time in this bar with no one talking to me.
Yeah, like I'm
gonna come right back here because why? Nobody talk to me.
I'll go sit in Fridays. Just sit. Get 2 strawberry Hennies. Pay my tab and get out of there.
Sometimes you just need that little interact with the bartender. Like, yo, what's up, man?
Bartenders
bitches be tripping, yo. And then they be like, yo, I know bitches be tripping, bro. Here you go, let me give you a little more, bro. Thank you, G. And then he gonna leave the fuck alone because why? He already know bitches be tripping. And he need to be left alone.
9 times out of 10, you get a bartender that really fuck with you. Like, I used to bartend. Like, you sitting there talking about your day, I'm sitting there and talking right to you. I'm gonna have all these
sometimes you just need a quick interact
like,
with somebody, and then you just want to go silent. But when you interact with other people who don't know that, you just need that. I just needed that, and then I'm gonna drink my drink and dip. I don't need this other stuff because now you about to talk about you,
and they about to bring a whole other conversation in the shit.
About to interrupt my whole aura. Whatever petty bullshit you about to talk about. I don't care.
That's why I fall asleep in the barber shit.
I be trying to do that, but that's suspect. Cause niggas be like, Once you had too many yants, you be like, whoa, shorty.
I don't know what barber you go to. Your barber should not be
I them clippers go zap.
I'm not saying, like if you fall asleep and you hear it, not saying that it's yours, but you hear it in the next chair.
They don't even like the barber.
He's like, I hate barber shop. Hey, yo. I wish I knew a nigga that just be like, yo, you need to cut. Come on through, bro. Come to my house.
Hey, yo, I know
I'm playing 2K with my son. Cut me up.
Little sweets for real. Like, it's just you and them.
I would love that.
I give you their numbers. They dope as fuck.
Sitting there.
I love my barber.
Yeah, I fuck with my bro.
Shouts out to
I fuck with my man. My man.
Shouts out to Cheetah got bars.
Hey,
shout out to Cheetah.
Shouts out to them boys. My man cut my ass and stuff.
Y'all went to school together, didn't you?
Old habit.
I like Kings and Queens. It's still called Kings and Queens. I like Kings and Queens. They do have a nice vibe in there. They talk about good shit, and sometimes they let you play the PlayStation.
Oh, that's hard.
If you in there early enough.
That shit is too far for me, man.
That's a good vibe.
I take that vibe.
Sometimes you got to, especially when somebody that really.
Yeah, I mean, once you dedicate to the barber, wherever you go, you gonna go.
Well, guys, tonight's been a good show.
Oh yeah.
I want to ask you guys one thing you learned tonight. Chris Brown, start with you. Chris?
I learned that girls can cheat. And don't take no shit from no female. That's majority of rules.
Did we talk about girls shit?
I said most females can cheat. I bet we.
Okay, alright. I'm last. I'm gonna come to you next. I'm last.
Oh my God.
Chief, what you learned today?
I learned that kids should definitely stick with chickens when they're going out.
That's it.
I'm trying to think, because there was something else. The marijuana just hit me one of the time.
Chicken tenders and fries?
Nah, bitches really do be out there cheap. And
No, I learned something.
I did learn something. I don't trust.
But I'm gonna play you at the same time.
I never
Yeah.
trust what you gonna say.
I did learn something from you, bro. Like, not being attentive can definitely cause some, you feel me, rips.
But he's about to say but.
Yes, however come. Having a lot, I feel like having a lot of attentiveness, especially if he's not used to that, could go wrong.
You, sir?
I've learned. Some niggas leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna hear that shit. I'm here for my drink. Cause I am, like my man said, I'm slightly a passive guy. I mean, I let shit slide a lot. Sometimes I might even stop letting shit slide and straight correct a motherfucker. Like, oh, chill. I don't want to hear none of that shit today. Keep moving to the next nigga at the other end of the bar. He might hear that shit. But wherever I'm at, even if I'm at work, because I'm at work, and a lot of people be telling me, like, oh, you mean, because certain people be talking to me and I really don't fuck with you. I mean, you might fuck with me, and I just think you are not the type of person I want to fuck with. But I'm a nice guy, so I ain't angry with everybody. And I would give the face that I don't want this conversation, but they would still talk to me. So I'm going to start telling people, stop talking to me. I don't want to hear it. And walk off. Hope I keep my job.
My man used to play on him. My man used to tell me I was too easy and shit. But I correct shit right away.
You do. And I'm a passive guy, so I'm going to try to start correcting motherfuckers.
I gotta correct it right away, yo.
Thing. I mean, but sometimes being passive is you being nice. You giving niggas a pass.
Nah, I think shit.
I'm gonna try to be a little more assertive in 2020. The next month. I'm doing month by month.
You wanna know what I learned today? I learned that if I do it folks, I won't get as many paragraphs. Not none. Because he can't give me the cheat code to get none. Even though he said
I don't think anybody has that cheat.
Well, he sold it to me.
I get you down to one.
He sold it to me. He said, listen,
Piper.
he sold me a big ass drink, and they got mad when I tried to investigate further into it. Talking about I'm hyping this stupid ass up. When I asked him a specific question, how do I get down to 0? And my man responded with, poster on the gram. My man said, if you don't want any paragraphs, post her on the gram. And you know what I politely told him? Can anyone guess in the room? Suck my fucking dick.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
Or maybe you can post y'all on the gram. Not just you, not just her. Post y'all. I know you got pictures of both y'all together.
How many times do I post myself on the gram? There you go. There you go. There you go.
Nothing to say.
There you go.
Try to post myself
There you
on the
go.
gram.
There
You
you
know,
go.
fuck with.
This nigga's out.
Alright, so we out, yo. We'll catch y'all next week, man.
Please tune in. Follow us on YouTube. Like, subscribe.
Drop
everywhere.
that shit. Drop that shit. Drop that shit.
2 broke dudes, ho. And we out. I think I'm going to
Put it right there.
Alright, so you just say stop. And then you up here.